Now, the greatest radio shows of all time.
Suspense.
The Shadow Node.
Washington calling David Harding, counter spy.
Classic radio theater.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Fibber McGee and Molly.
Dragnet.
Gunsmoke.
The Lone Ranger.
Now, step back into our time machine with your host, Wyatt Cox.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum.
On this Thanksgiving Day, we'll have a couple of Thanksgiving episodes, but mostly we're going to pay attention to what happened 65 years ago today. With episodes of Suspense, what was supposed to be the final episode of Suspense, the last Bob Bailey helmed Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar, the last episode of Have Gun Will Travel, and Gunsmoke, along with an episode of Claudia. That'll all be coming up here on this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, 27th day of November, 331st day of the year, 34 days left in 2025. At the Swedish Norwegian Club in Paris, Alfred Nobel signed his last will and testament on this date in 1895. It set aside his entire estate to establish the Nobel Prize after his death. The U.S. Army War College, established on this date in 1901. In New York City, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade held in 1924. In 1934, bank robber Babyface Nelson died in a shootout with the FBI. Alger Hiss released from prison on this date in 1954 after serving 44 months in prison for perjury. Pentagon told President Johnson on this date in 1965 that if planned joint operations were to succeed, the number of American troops in Vietnam had to be increased from 120,000 to 400,000.
We intend to convince the communists that we cannot be defeated by force of arms or by superior power. They're not easily convinced. In recent months, they have greatly increased their fighting forces and their attacks and the numbers of incidents. I have asked the commanding general, General Westmoreland, what more he needs to meet this mounting aggression. He has told me, and we will meet his needs.
President Johnson on this date in 1965. Mars 2 of the Soviet space program landed on Mars on this date in 1971. In 1973 on this date, the Senate voted 92-3 to confirm Gerald Ford as Vice President of the United States.
I got a call from the president. He said it was a great vote and wished me well on the House side and hoped the vote on the House would be as good as it was on the Senate.
And it was on December 6th. The House confirmed him 387-35, making Gerald Ford the first unelected Vice President of the United States, which would lead to him being the first man elected that would become president who was neither elected president or vice president. In San Francisco on this date in 1978, City Mayor George Moscone and openly gay city supervisor Harvey Milk assassinated by former supervisor Dan White.
President of the Board of Supervisors, it's my duty to make this announcement. Both Mayor Moscone and Supervisor Harvey Milk have been shot and killed.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
The suspect is Supervisor Dan White.
Then acting mayor, later U.S. Senator, the late Dianne Feinstein. White served 5 years of a 7-year prison sentence less than 2 years after his release. He returned to San Francisco and died by suicide. The UN Security Council on this date in 1991 adopted UN Security Council Resolution 721, leading to the establishment of peacekeeping operations in Yugoslavia. The first partial human face transplant completed in France on this date in 2005. A downward spiral began for Tiger Woods on this date in 2009 when he crashed his SUV outside his Florida home. Hospital spokesperson Susan Jackson gave an update following the accident.
He was admitted, treated, and released today in good condition.
The incident led to reports of marital infidelity and eventually his divorce. An active shooter inside a Planned Parenthood facility in Colorado Springs on this date in 2005 shot at least 4 police officers.
I heard everyone in the lobby screaming, get down, and then I saw gunmen walking with a shotgun just shooting randomly.
1 officer later died, 2 civilians also killed, 6 injured. The shooter later surrendered. And it was on this date 5 years ago today, days after the announcement of its discovery, the Utah monolith removed by recreationists. Passing away on this date in history, John Carradine and actress Billy Bird. 2 actors, wonderful. Buffalo Bob Smith, born on this date in history. Businessman Cornelius Vanderbilt, sportscaster Ted Husing, sports announcer Chick Hearn, actor and martial artist Bruce Lee, guitarist Jimi Hendrix, and Dad from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, James Avery, all born on this date in history. They have all left the building.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy. It is now time for the birthday announcements. The following people are now officially older than dirt.
He was Booger in Revenge of the Nerds. Curtis Armstrong, 72 today. Bill Nye, the Science Guy, 70 years old today. John Fitzgerald Kennedy's daughter, Caroline Kennedy, is 68 today.
I'm here tonight to pay tribute to 2 men who have changed my life and the life of this country, Barack Obama and Edward M. Kennedy.
From the 2008 Democratic National Convention, Caroline Kennedy, 68 today. Actress Robin Givens is 61. He was Stephen Urkel on the sitcom Family Matters. Jaleel White, 49.
Honey, I'm home. Steve Urkel at your service.
Hi, Steve. Listen, Steve, DJ and Julie were never here and they're never coming back.
Never? Well, that's okay. I'll wait.
From the TV show Full House, he was doing a cameo there. Jaleel White as Steve Urkel, 49 years old today. From HBO's The Newsroom, Allison Pill is 40.
I'm an associate producer.
Since when?
About 2 hours ago.
That's great.
And you're wasting my time. You guys duke it out over who my boss is, but I'd like to get this one thing right.
From The Newsroom, Allison Pill is 40. And from Empire, Jamila Velasquez is 30. Those just a few of the people celebrating the 27th day of November as their birthday. If this is your birthday.
Hi, we're the 4 freshmen, and we just want to say, Happy birthday to you.
A little longer than usual show, not quite supersized today, but we are going to start off with a Thanksgiving show from 78 years ago. We'll do that in a moment after I first remind you that with Thanksgiving Day being today, some of you will be very careful about what you eat on Thanksgiving Day because it's going to give you digestive issues. Can I suggest you check out Professor B's Digestive Aid, a time-tested remedy that nourishes your system while upholding quality and purity. Just 2 ingredients, pure honey and apotheria, an herb from ancient Rome. It supports digestive balance and well-being in the gentlest way possible. It was developed by an individual who was going through cancer treatments, and it took care of their digestive problems. Used with other cancer sufferers, people who have acid reflux, throat problems, and it seems to do a good job. Now, there is a guarantee on it. Check it out at profbees.com. And if you use my promo code Wyatt when you purchase, you will do two things. Number one, you'll support this podcast. Number two, you will get 10% off, the lowest price possible, on Professor B's Digestive Aid. The link's in the show notes. The link's also at classicradio.stream. And you can also just go to profbees.com. Professor Bees, PROFBEES.com. Profbees.com, promo code Wyatt to save 10%.
Civil defense is common sense. Hi, this is Tony Bennett. Make sure you're prepared if a nuclear attack ever comes.
On this Thanksgiving Day, we start off with an episode of Casey Crime Photographer going back 78 years, November 27th, 1947, 78 years ago today. After Turkey, the bill.
The Anchor Hocking Glass Corporation brings you Crime Photographer.
Casey, do you think they'll ever put my statue in the Hall of Fame?
What are you famous for, Ethelbert?
For 27 straight years, I always got the same part of the turkey. That's some kind of a record, ain't it?
Well, because you consistently get it in the neck, that might make you notorious, but not really famous.
No, Ethelbert. You know, you have to do something really big, something important to deserve a famous name.
Like what?
Well, like Anchor Hocking, the most famous name in glass. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Marvin. Every week at this time, the Anchor Hocking Glass Corporation of Lancaster, Ohio, and its more than 10,000 employees bring you another adventure of Casey, crime photographer, ace cameraman who covers the crime news of a great city. Written by Alonzo Dean Cole, our adventure for tonight, After Turkey, the Bill. 7 o'clock in the evening, a medium-priced uptown restaurant known as Petrakis' Olympian. At a table for two, a flashily dressed young man pushes aside his empty plate and says to the pretty girl who sits opposite,
Hey, that turkey wasn't half bad.
You didn't leave much of it.
Neither did you. Shall I order dessert now?
Uh-huh.
Hey, waiter. Gus.
Okay, kid. What do you want now, Joe?
We're ready for the plum pudding now.
Two plums pudding.
That's what you want, too, isn't it, Lottie?
Yes, and coffee.
Same here.
Okay, kid.
I don't know why you won't let me do anything for you in a classy way, Lottie. I asked you out for a Thanksgiving spread, and you made me bring you to a cheap place like this.
Joe, you can't afford to throw your money away.
How do you know what I can afford? I may not have as good a job as my cousin Bird yet, but it doesn't
What's
mean
Bird got to do with it?
He's got plenty to do with it. If you didn't have to work today, you'd be out with him now instead of me, I know.
Bird isn't working tonight, Joe. He came home before we left there. I could have had dinner with him if I'd wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, don't be like that, please.
Why shouldn't I be? While I was away, you and him became awful good friends.
We were always friends, the three of us. We grew up on the same block.
Yeah, but while I was away, he moved into your old man's rooming house so we could be closer friends.
Oh, don't start that again tonight. We're out for a pleasant evening, and it has been pleasant so far. Please, Joe.
All right. Comes out dessert.
Two plums pudding. And coffee.
You know, when you go out with me, Lottie, you're going to get class whether you think I can afford it or not. I'm going to take you to Danceland. I'm going to buy you a whole roll of tickets. Best you'd get out of that tightwad fur is a soda and a movie. All right, that's all now, Gus. Bring me a check, will you?
You said it, Joe.
All right, Joe, since you won't drop the subject, we'll talk about Bird.
Swell.
He wants me to marry him.
Figured that from that dirty double-crosser.
He isn't a double-crosser.
He knows I've been going with you since we were kids, that I've always been crazy about you. And while I was taking that bum rap on the reformatory...
You didn't take a bum rap, Joe. You asked for what you got.
All right, so the cops had the goods on me. That gave Bird no right
to... It gave me a right to do a lot of thinking.
And so you decided a sneaky yellow drip like my cousin is a better bet than me, huh?
I don't think Bird is sneaky or yellow.
Oh, you don't, huh?
No. And I don't think you're a criminal.
It's nice of you to say that.
I'm not being nice. I'm saying what I believe. If you make me sure you've learned your lesson,
Yeah?
well, you won't have to worry about me liking Ferd or anyone. There's never really been anybody but you, Joe. Only I've got to be sure.
How do I make you sure, Lottie?
Just show me and Dad that you're steady, that's all.
And I've been showing you that since I came back. Didn't I get a job right away?
Yes, Joe, but I don't see how you can afford those 2 new suits and that overcoat with what you're making.
Oh, I get it. Bird can buy clothes or take you out, and it's okay, isn't it? He's never had trouble with the cops. But the minute I spend an extra buck, you and your old man figure I've glommed it somewhere.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Your old man especially. Hates my insides. He don't want you to have anything to do with it.
If Dad hated you, he wouldn't let you stay at our rooming house.
He rents rooms and I pay for the one I rent. That's business. And to ease your mind about the extra dough I spent, Lottie, I'm a lucky guy with dice and a good pool player.
Here's your check, kid.
Thanks, Gus. Pay you so we can get out of here. We're going to Dance Land. What?
Joe?
I haven't got my wallet.
Oh, you've lost your money?
I don't know. Maybe I left it home.
Well, phone Dad. He'll look in your room.
Well, if he found it, I'd have to go there for it. It's only a few blocks. You stay here, Lottie, while I go
Oh, you don't have to leave the lady here, kid. You're an old customer. I know you come back and pay.
Well, thanks, Gus, but I can make better time alone. Hand me my overcoat with even that racket Steve blue in there.
Sure. Oh, it's a fancy coat. Nice and bright with red stripes. You got a class, kid.
Yeah, but right now I got no dough. I'll come back as soon as I can, Lottie.
I hope you find your money.
Yeah, I hope so, too. And how?
Gee, Casey, it's nice of you and Miss Williams to have Thanksgiving dinner here in the Blue Note with me.
We're nice people, Ethelbert.
Well, the very best. True, warm-hearted, and generous to a fault. Pass the salt.
Also honest, kind, and steadfast. Here's the salt. And
Sure.
pepper.
You know, we're really understating our sterling qualities, Annie. We've risen to the heights of magnanimity, whatever that is, by chewing Thanksgiving turkey in this crummy joint we see every day, simply because our little pal here had to work and could only get away from his bartending long enough to grab a meal on the house. We hope you appreciate our sacrifice, Ethelbert.
Oh, I do.
Good. Pardon my reach for the Tabasco. To prove your gratitude, Ethelbert, you can pay for our dinners.
Yeah, well...
Tabasco, Annie?
Huh?
Thanks. Hey, you've made a splendid suggestion, Casey. Paying our bill will relieve Ethelbert of a small part of his obligation for our company.
Yep.
Say, come to think of it, you two are working today yourselves. You didn't have time to get a full meal any further away from your office than this crummy joint.
Ethelbert, you impugn our motives. He destroys my faith in human nature.
Yes. The spirit of the day is entirely lost upon this lug.
Casey, if you'd pay me what you already owe this crummy joint, I'd be only too happy to buy you dinner. Get it, Walter?
This guy's too wise for us, Annie.
I'm afraid so, Casey.
Casey. Yeah, Walter.
You wanted the bar phone, you said it did.
Oh, nuts. I'm only just finished my turkey.
No, this means no dessert, Casey.
I'll see what Burke wants.
Well, stall him off if you can.
Yeah, I'll do my best, Annie. Hello, Grace. Hello, Casey speaking. Look, Burke, we haven't finished our dinner yet. Oh, all right. Wait till I get my pencil in. Corner of Whitestone and Evans. Well, what happened there? What, is that all? For a run-of-the-mill story like that, we got to leave our dessert? Well, okay, Burke. All right, goodbye. Why I stick to this newspaper racket, I don't know.
What was it, Casey?
All the Look, we got to get out to Whitestone and Evans, Ann. Some mug just held up a filling station there and got away with a couple of $100.
Did he shoot anyone?
No.
Huh?
Just one of those inside page fillers. Burke says news is light and we got to cover it.
All right, where is Whitestone and Evans?
It's way uptown, not far from Petrakis Olympian Restaurant. You know, we've eaten there a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember. Any description of the hold-up guy?
Yeah, he wore a flashy blue overcoat with red stripes. See you later, pal.
So long, Ethelbert.
So long. Say, wait! Who's going to pay for this crummy joint?
Our story will continue in just a moment. In mansion or cottage, In city or town, Thanksgiving Day is a time for family reunions, feasting, and fun. But through all the gaiety, there runs a deep note of real thanksgiving for blessings past and present. There's a tacit recognition that a better-fed nation is a stronger, happier nation. And one of the ways in which the American way has made its greatest progress is in the production, preparation, and distribution of food. Now, take the matter of delivering food alone. The great organizations who process and ship us our better foods know that flavor, purity, and freshness are best preserved by clean, sanitary glass. And that's why, as you look around the shelves of your food stores, you see that so many famous brands are brought to you in gleaming, protective containers made of glass. Containers that preserve and safeguard flavor and taste while they permit you to see in advance exactly what you're buying. It's noteworthy that many of the leading brands of food of all kinds come to you in Anchor glass containers sealed with tamper-proof Anchor caps. Products of Anchor Hocking. The most famous name in glass.
Here's what happened, Miss Williams. I'm working the station, see? I'm here in the office when this hold-up guy opens the door and says, "Give me your dough."
He had a gun, of course.
Oh, sure, he had a gun. The time was about 7:15.
What did you notice about the guy aside from his flashy overcoat?
Well, he wore his hat pulled down over his eyes, and a handkerchief was tied around the lower part of his face. Also, he worked fast.
What'd he do?
Well, he told me to get into the gents' the restroom there and to keep quiet. He locked the door on me, and I heard him open up the money drawer there, and then I heard him leave the joint. I started pounding on the door, and after a while, I managed to bust out. That was about 7:15. And then I phoned the cops.
You mind if I shoot a picture of that busted door, Sergeant?
Go ahead, Casey.
Thanks.
You want to picture me, too, won't you, Mr. Casey?
Huh? You? Oh, sure, yeah. The door and you. I'll shoot the door first.
It's going to give me old lady a big kick to see me written up on the papers.
Hey, was this big puddle of grease in front of this door, Jones, when the hold-up guy locked you in?
Oh, yeah. I spilled it there earlier, and I didn't have time to clean it up.
Now, the mug must have stepped in it, Casey. Along with the description of his flashy coat I've sent out, I included instructions to look for a guy with dirty grease stains on his shoes.
Well, the two things together ought to nail him, Sergeant.
Yeah, I told the sergeant here's something else that ought to nail a guy.
What's that?
Well, one of the bills he stole out of the money drawer was an old 20 that had been torn in two and kind of stuck together with Scotch tape. I took it in just before the robbery, so I remember it.
Well, looks like you cops have plenty to work on, Sarge.
Yeah.
Well, we got all there is, Annie. Let's blow out of here and get back to the Blue Note, get some plum pudding and coffee.
Aha, come on.
Hey, ain't you going to take my picture first?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll kind of stand here by the empty cash drawer, and point my finger at it.
Yeah, that'll be original. Well, stand and point, pal. Go ahead.
Great.
All set now. Shoot.
Jones.
Hey, Gus, I'm getting my picture took. Don't walk in front of the camera.
I have just heard what happened to you. About that guy in the blue overcoat which hold you up.
Well, I'll tell you all about that later, Gus. As soon as I get my picture.
No, I tell you and those cops about it now.
You'll tell.
Who are you?
Oh, I am Gus Nikopopoulos. I am waiter in Petrakis Olympian restaurant 3 blocks from here. And I know who is the kid who robbed my good friend Jones.
You know?
Yeah, I know as soon as I am told the news about that fancy overcoat.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I tell you cops everything. Even where to find this hold-up kid. He tell me he is going with his girl to Dunceland.
You got no right to pull me off that dance floor, copper.
Don't believe this waiter, Sergeant. Joe hasn't held up anybody.
We're going to see about that. Close the door, will you, Casey?
Okay, Sarge.
Now, this overcoat we got from the check room, it's yours, isn't it, Bowers?
Yeah, that's my coat.
And you, Jones. Say the guy who stuck you up wore a coat just like it?
It's the same coat, Sergeant.
You're nuts. The store I bought this blanket had a couple of dozen just like it.
Now, take it easy, kid. If your story's okay, we'll check on everyone who owns a coat like this. I'm going to search you. While I'm at it, you can tell us what you did after leaving Petraka's restaurant. After you couldn't find your wallet, I mean.
I went straight to my room and house. I looked for my dough. Finally, I found it in the dresser drawer. And I came straight back to Petrakis for Lottie. That's Miss Newcomb here.
Yeah.
The dough's in that wallet you just took out of my pocket. It's about $40, and it's mine. I didn't steal it.
Hey, is that torn 20 in the wallet, Sergeant?
No, Jones.
Torn 20?
I guess he hasn't got a gun on him either, Sarge.
He's clean, Casey.
Yeah, so are his shoes. grease would show up plain on those light tans.
Well, he may have changed shoes and hidden a few things.
Yeah. How far is your rooming house from that filling station, kid?
It's 2 blocks away down Evans Street. My father runs it.
How long did Joe leave you in Petracas while he was finding his money?
I didn't time it.
It wasn't more than 15 minutes, maybe a half an hour. So what?
So you had plenty of time to stick up Jones and go to your room before you came back to Petracas.
All right, if that's the way you dope it, copper, search my room.
I'm going to do that little thing, young fella. All of you. Let's go.
Lottie, why have you and Joe come home with all these people and these policemen?
Everything's all right, Dad. They've made a mistake about Joe, but it's going to be all right.
A mistake about Joe?
A big mistake, Mr. Newcomb.
I don't understand.
I'm Sergeant Healy, 5th Detective District. There was a stick-up a few blocks from here tonight, and Joe Bowers here is under suspicion.
A stick-up? Joe?
He didn't do it, Dad. I know he didn't.
You were with him, Lottie. You must know.
Your daughter wasn't with him for a long half hour. Mr. Newcomb, I haven't taken time to get a search warrant, so I'd like your permission to go over Joe's room.
Give him a go-ahead. I have. He'll find nothing to tie me up with any heist job.
All right with you, sir?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thanks. Take me to your room, Bowers.
Come on.
Everybody else stay here with this uniformed officer.
Miss Williams and I'd like to go with you and Joe, Sarge.
Okay, Casey.
Oh, thanks, Sergeant.
My room's on the next floor. It's right up those stairs.
Well, lead the way, kid. And don't try anything tricky.
Why should I try anything? What you got on me is that a stick-up guy wore an overcoat like mine. And that's all you're gonna get. There's the door of my room, copper. Open it. Make yourself at home.
Give me your key.
The door isn't locked. I never bother. I'll turn on the lights. Now do your stuff.
I will.
You won't find anything locked up here. Because I got nothing worth stealing. And nothing to hide. Now, if you were going to work on my cousin's room across the hall, you'd need a fistful of keys. He's one of those careful, secretive guys.
You got a cousin living across the hall?
Yeah, his name's Ferd, or Ferdinand. And is he a crumb?
I take it you don't like him.
I like him about as much as he likes me, maybe more. But he's been making a play for my girl. He isn't getting anywhere. How you doing, copper? You see anything of the dough I'm supposed to have stolen, or the gat you think I use in that stick-up?
Not yet, kid.
And you won't. I'm 100% in the clear.
Oh, yeah? How did this get under your carpet?
What?
Casey.
A torn $20 bill.
Stuck together with scotch tape.
I never saw that bill before.
And I think Jones will identify it as the one taken from his cash drawer.
Wait a minute. There's more dough under this rug, Sarge. A couple of $100 at least.
I spotted it, Casey.
I don't know how it got there. I didn't pull that stick up.
Cut the comedy, Joe. This money nails
This
you.
is a frame-up. I tell you, it's a
Where'd
frame-up.
you hide your gun?
I never had a gun. I swear I didn't.
Come clean, kid. Where's the gun?
Wait a minute. Will you give me a break? Let me think. Let me think a minute. Yeah. Yeah, there's just one mug who'll pull a thing like this. And if you're right, guys, you won't let him get away with it. Question Ferd, Sergeant. Question my cousin Ferd. His room's right across the hall.
Might be a good idea, Sergeant.
Okay. Let's go over.
There's the room.
Yes? I'd like to talk to you a minute. This is the police.
Just a second. We're just starting to get ready for bed.
I'm Detective Sergeant Healy, young man. This is Miss Williams and Mr. Casey. How are you?
Hello there.
What do you want?
Let me close this door. Your cousin Joe here has made some accusations against you that it's my duty to investigate.
Oh, he has he?
Do you own an overcoat like Joe's here? Blue with red stripes?
An overcoat like that?
Or have you ever worn one?
I wouldn't wear a zoot blanket like that if you paid me.
You say?
Yes, I say.
Mind if I look around your room?
Why?
Bert, someone wearing an overcoat like Joe's held up at the Whitestone filling station tonight.
What?
You know where I bought this coat, Ferd. I think you got one just like it on the QT. I think you slipped my wallet out of my pocket just before I left here with Lottie tonight, so I'd have to leave her and look for it. You were watching the restaurant, and when I left it, you went to that filling station.
Why, you're crazy. Sergeant, you can't believe
Maybe
it.
I don't. But I want to search your room.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh?
Have you got a search warrant?
No.
Then get out of here.
Say.
I know my rights. Unlike a certain relative of mine, I've got a clean record.
Who are you calling a lousy
You,
rat?
Joe.
Why, I'll knock
And
your
if-
teeth out.
Cut it up. Cut it, both of you. So you don't want me to search your room, hey, young fella?
You heard me before, Sergeant.
Hey, pal, wait a minute. You're taking the wrong attitude. If You got nothing to hide. This isn't the way to show it.
He's got a good reason for saying you can't search, and I'm going to prove it.
Keep out of that closet, Joe.
Make me if you can.
I'll make you.
Hold it first.
Let me go.
Come out of there, Joe. I'll get a warrant.
You won't need a warrant, Sarge. Look there.
What?
In the back of his closet, covered with other clothes.
Oh. An overcoat like yours.
Just like mine.
And in his pocket, there's a gun.
I never saw that coat before. I never saw that gun.
Well, somebody did. Come on. I'm taking you both to headquarters.
I don't know how that overcoat got in my closet, Sergeant. I swear I never saw it or that gun before.
So you've been saying for it. Both of you get into this car.
You did this to me, Joe.
Sure, I got wise to your frame up, you louse. I threw it right back at you.
We'll continue our discussion at the station house.
Of course, you'll only hold me long enough to get my testimony. I'll be back home in an hour or so.
Maybe. You and Miss Williams tagging along after us, Casey?
No, Sarge. I may give you a buzz later, though.
We still have our Thanksgiving dinner to finish.
So why don't you two get jobs that won't make you work on holidays?
Why don't you?
You mean like Captain Logan?
I've been thinking about it for the last 25 years. Good night.
Night,
Go on.
Sergeant Healy. Come on, let's get into our car, Casey, and get our stuff to the
I'm
paper.
going back to that rooming house, Annie.
Why?
Are you convinced that Cousin Bird framed Cousin Joe?
Well, his attempt to prevent a search of his room didn't look very good.
Annie, I'm just thinking.
No, Joe found that overcoat with what might be called surprising ease.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe that Joe would invite his own arrest in order to frame his cousin. Why, one little slip.
The framer, whoever he is, did make a slip, Annie. His plan didn't anticipate a grease puddle. And he had to get rid of a pair of shoes that may walk back and kick him.
Well, none of the shoes in Joe's room or in Bird's had any grease stains on them.
No? Sergeant Healy hasn't forgotten those missing shoes, and he'll be back pretty soon to really look for them. So I'm going to start looking right now. I'll ring Newcomb's bell.
Sometimes I wish your snooping instincts were more restrained, Casey. I'd like a cup of coffee now and...
Hi, Mr. Newcomb.
Mr. Casey?
Yes, may we come in?
Of course, but
We didn't go with Sergeant Healy and his prisoners. Wanted to ask, how's your daughter now? She wasn't taking this thing very well when we left.
Oh, she feels terrible about it. Miss Williams, perhaps a woman can talk to her better than I can. Will you try to convince her that everything will come out all right?
Well, I'll gladly try, Mr. Newcomb.
She's in our private living room.
Yeah, go on in and talk to her alone, Annie. I'll stay here.
All right.
It breaks my heart to see my girl crying, Mr. Casey. She's all I have. She blames herself for what has happened. It isn't her fault that two young fools became so infatuated with her. I knew they hated each other, but I never anticipated anything like this.
No, guess not.
Of course, you had some reason for coming back here, Mr. Casey.
Yes, I came back to ask your permission.
Yes?
I want permission to ask a few personal questions between ourselves and off the record.
Very well.
You haven't wanted Joe for a son-in-law, have you?
In my place, would you? The boy has served a reformatory sentence that, according to my observation, has failed to steady him or improve his sense of values.
Bird has been Joe's opposite, I imagine.
He always seemed so.
Lottie strikes me as a pretty sensible girl, Mr. Newcomb. Unless one of those fellas confesses he framed the other, or it can be definitely proven, she'll doubt both of them too much to marry either one of them.
Yes, I think that's so.
And as there'll be no confession or definite proof, things should work out exactly as you planned.
As I planned?
You're the guy behind this double frame-up.
Oh, Mr. Casey.
You didn't think I'd be back, did you? You shouldn't have changed back into those comfortable old shoes after Sergeant Healy left here. You did a lousy job of cleaning off that grease.
Oh, but...
You held up that filling station and framed both the boys to keep your daughter from marrying either one of them.
I was very foolish, wasn't I?
Yes, I think so. Shall I call Sergeant Healy?
All right. You can call Sergeant Healy, Mr. Casey. I'm ready to confess.
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me take a close look at those shoes.
What?
The pool of grease in that filling station you heard us talk about wasn't deep enough to reach far above the soles of a shoe. Hey. You greased those shoes yourself. You spread it on so thick it covers the toes and heels.
I didn't spread it on.
Pal, you're a beautiful liar. And I'm a beautiful dope. You greased those shoes and put them on knowing the cops would come back and spot them. You were willing to take the rap. Because your kid is in love with one of those punks.
You can't prove that. Nobody can. And when I confess, that's all that's needed.
You forget. The police lab will compare the grease on these shoes with a filling station grease, and it won't be the same. And then Sergeant Healy will go right back to work on Joe and Ferd.
The police laboratory can tell?
Yes, definitely, Mr. Newcomb. But if it couldn't, don't you think your confession would be much harder for your daughter to take than the loss of a little rat she thinks she cares for?
But I couldn't bear to see her cry anymore. All I could think of to do was what I tried. You see, I know the guilty boy, Mr. Casey, and she's loved Joe ever since they were children.
No, Joe.
I found his grease-stained shoes hidden in the cellar tonight. His taste in shoes is like his taste in overcoats, so I could make no mistake.
Well, let's get him and take him to the cops. Later, Mr. Newcomb, your daughter's going to realize that the lowdown she'll get on Joe tonight is a cause for real Thanksgiving.
We'll join the crowd at the Blue Note in just a moment.
This is Harry Marvel to remind you how important the new Anchor Glass one-way no-deposit bottle is to your enjoyment of ale and beer. It's a custom-made container made just for you. No one has used it before, and no one ever will use it again. When you're through with it, you dispose of it as you would any other food container. There's no deposit, no fuss or bother. And the new Anchor Glass one-way bottle assures you of sparkling ale and beer without cloudiness and with no foreign flavor or aroma. Beer that's truly brewery bright. Most of the brewers of New England and those who ship ale and beer into New England have adopted this bottle for your protection and added convenience. For the Anchor Glass one-way bottle not only costs the brewer less than any other type of single-trip container, but it also gives you much more for your money. So here's a good rule. When buying ale and beer, always demand a glass bottle. And for extra convenience, demand your favorite brand in the new Anchor Glass one-way no-deposit bottle, a product of Anchor Hocking, the most famous name in glass.
So, the shoes fit Joe and he had to wear them, huh, Casey?
They pinched so tight he cracked wide open, Ethelbert. He admitted planting a duplicate of his coat in Ferd's closet, everything.
If his scheme had worked, Lottie would never have spoke to Ferd again and she'd have married Joe.
Well, that was Joe's idea, Ethelbert, but it worked out in reverse. Lottie sank into Ferd's manly arms when she heard the lowdown, and she seemed very comfortable.
Gee, what some guys will do for love. As my sister Edna says, quote, if love didn't make the world go round, there wouldn't be so much dizziness. Unquote.
Or so much niceness.
Yeah. A grand guy, Lottie's old man. Hey, Annie, what's the matter with us? We got plum pudding and coffee still coming to us. How about it, Ethelbert, huh?
Oh, it's about time.
Well, what's so funny?
There isn't any more.
Crime Photographer, starring Staats Cotsworth as Casey, is brought to you each Thursday by the Anchor Hocking Glass Corporation, makers of Fire King oven glass, Anchor glass containers, Anchor caps and closures. All products of Anchor Hocking, the most famous name in glass. Photographer is directed by John Dehner. The original music is by Archie Blyer, and the program features Miss Jan Miner as Anne and John Gibson as Ethelbert. Herman Chittison is the Blue Note pianist. If civilization is to survive, we must reaffirm our religious faith. It's up to each of us. Do your part by supporting and attending your church or synagogue. This is Tony Marvin saying goodnight for the Anchor Hocking Glass Corporation of Lancaster, Ohio, with offices in all principal cities of the United States and Canada. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Oh, I couldn't hear that as a public service announcement today, would you? I mean, it should be, but it's not going to be. Casey crime photographer Staats Cotsworth, 78 years ago, November 27, 1947. Jan Miner would be known better as Madge in the Palmolive dishwashing commercials as the manicurist. Remember that? Yeah. 78 years ago, November 27, 1947, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. We'll get back to the changing times that were taking place 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960, as CBS gave up on old-time radio.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Fred McMurray. Home shelters can be built for as little as $100. Simple plans for building inexpensive home shelters are available free from your Civil Defense office. Ask for a copy of the Family Fallout Shelter booklet.
We give CBS some credit the way they did hang in with the classic radio programs a lot longer than the other networks did. But they saw the handwriting on the wall. And it was on this date, CBS had moved production of Suspense in, I believe it was 1958, from Hollywood to New York City, which was supposed to be a harbinger of things to come. This was supposed to be the very final episode of Suspense that was to be broadcast. It was canceled, including all the soap operas and other shows, but it would eventually return and replace Suspense at the end of June of 1961 until the end, which was September 30th, 1962. This episode starring Mandel Kramer, Home is Where You Find It. And the information that we have on today's show came from our friends at the Suspense Project. And they tell us a lot of good information, and they have all the episodes of Suspense that are in existence today. Just search the Suspense Project. We have a link to them in our show notes here, but you can check it out. Mandel Kramer, Suspense, what was supposed to be the last episode but wasn't, 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960.
Now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Pardon me, fella. You mind if I sit down alongside of you?
No, not at all. Go ahead.
In the smoking car back there. Don't need a cigarette of your own. Just have to breathe deep, that's all. Guess you're headed for New York, aren't you?
Yeah. That's right. New York.
Your hometown, is it?
Oh, no. No, it isn't. Not yet. I come from a little town about 2,000 miles west of here. But maybe someday it'll be my home.
Why, sure, man. Why not? After all, home's where you find it.
And now, Home is Where You Find It. Written for Suspense by Edna Ray.
Well, son, we're almost there.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we are.
Sure we are. Just look out that window there. See that? See that straight ahead? Look at that, son. That's the skyline, boy. Only about 10 miles away.
10 miles away.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't even see my town when you're standing right in it. That high building there, that's the Empire State, isn't it?
That's right, it sure is. The Empire State Building.
Wow.
Looks red on top now from the sun going down, but it's silver when you're close up to it. The Empire State, son. New York.
You come from New York?
Well, I'm originally from Texas. That's where I used to hang out. But right now it's New York. And lately, a couple of hours ago, I've been to Poughkeepsie. By the way, a little town of yours.
Me? Oh, Little Rock. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Oh, sure. Little Rock, nice town. Nice town.
Oh, you been there?
No, I haven't, but I've heard about it. I heard it was a very nice town. Don't believe I caught your name.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is John. John Adams.
Glad to meet you, John.
Oh, well, thank you.
My name's Tex. Just call me Tex. Everybody does.
Oh, I see. Well, glad to meet you, Tex.
Oh, don't think about that. Suppose you have friends waiting for you at the station?
Oh, no. No, I guess not. I don't know anybody in New York.
Well, what do you know? You know, I came into town the very same way. Didn't know a soul. But now I just bet you there are a couple of people waiting. Probably just tearing their hair out, wondering where is the little boy Tex.
Hello?
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, this is Joe. Who's this?
This is Oscar. Where's Tex?
Oh, I expect him, Oscar. I don't know where he is.
Well, call me when he comes in.
Yeah, okay, Oscar.
Joe, stop walking up and down like that. It makes me nervous.
But where is Tex? Where is he, Marge? He said he'd be here about 3. It's almost 4.
Stop worrying,
Well,
Joe.
I do worry. That was Oscar on the house phone again. He wants to know where Tex is, too. He wants to know where the money is I owe.
You have been late on the rent before. And anyway, now we've got the money. Pay him what you owe, and then we can leave.
No, that's just it. Tex promised me the money, but we haven't got it. Not yet.
But you said...
I know what I said. I keep thinking about what I said, but I haven't got it. I said I had the money so that you would quit your job at the movie house the same time I did. We could leave Sunday night, but I haven't got it.
But today is Saturday, Joe. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tex promised it when he got back. But if he doesn't come... Now, look, I got to get out of here even without the money. I owe too much. I owe Oscar for the rent. I owe him personally, too, because he helped me out. That's the way he is. He keeps doing you favors. Then one day he says, you owe me a little something. I got a way maybe you can pay back.
And what is the way?
Making book for him. Taking bets. A runner for bets on horses, games, politics, anything.
Huh?
And no. Tex says he got me into this and he will get me out. I met him on the train when I first came to New York. He got me a job at the movie house. He introduced me to Oscar. Oscar staked me. Tex got me the job so I could pay him back. But I never could, not with what I make.
Well, Tex must have known that.
Well, of course he knew. Tex and Oscar are in this together. Being an assistant manager at the movie house is a sideline for Tex and a place to operate from. He hires the ushers, then he and Oscar box them in until they do anything they say. Steal if necessary. Kill if they have to.
And what are you doing for Tex? You say he's giving you money now.
Nothing. Just getting out of town. He says he'll give me enough to pay Oscar and get out of town. But he doesn't want me to tell Oscar where I got the money. He just wants me to get.
Then he's kicking you out.
Yes, he's kicking me out.
Why?
I don't know and I don't care. All I have to do, he says, is to wait for my replacement. Then we can go. He said by Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
I know, but what if Tex hasn't found the boy? What if he hasn't found him? And why isn't he here?
Yeah, Johnny boy, like I say, it's a big town. There's a lot of angles. You have to know your way around. You have to be smart, Johnny boy.
Smart?
Mm-hmm. You want to get ahead, don't you?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I guess I do.
Why, sure you do. That's what people come to this town for. But you can't do it alone, boy. You can't do it alone.
Well, I didn't think of it that way.
Now, for instance, you got yourself a place to stay?
Well, no, I thought I'd just look around.
Look around? Why, you'll end up in the park, man.
Oh, well,
And a job. Now, how about a job?
Well, no, I thought
You're just thinking too much, son.
Well,
now, just stop interrupting, man. We'll be there in a minute. Money, I suppose you have money.
Well, for a while.
For a while. Didn't you ever hear about time? Time is what you'll hear about in New York, son. There ain't none. There is no time to waste. You got to protect yourself. You got nothing to protect yourself with. And the least of what you ain't got is time. You understand me, Johnny boy?
I think I'm getting homesick.
Oh, no. There's no call for that. There's no reason for being homesick, son. Not when you got me.
Grand Central Station.
Now, come on now, Johnny. Get your stuff together.
Oh, okay, Tex.
Now, the first thing you're going to need is a room and then a job. I got some connections, and I'm going to make a call when we get off. I want you to meet 2 friends of mine, and you're going to like them, pal. Come on, kid. Follow me.
Yeah, Tex, but well, who are your friends?
Just a couple of boys, Johnny. Oscar and Joe.
Yeah, who is it?
Oscar, I want to come in.
Yeah, sure, Oscar. Hello, Oscar. I thought maybe it was Tex.
He'll be here in a few minutes. I got a call.
Well, then what do you want? I haven't got it.
You'll have to get some money, Joe. We need it.
Well, how come the we?
Because we're in business together. That's how come the we.
Well, I'm not in business, not with you or anybody else.
You know, you're hysterical, Joe. Sometimes a man sounds tough when he's that way.
Well, then lay off of me. You and Tex, leave me alone.
All right, can that stuff, Joe. You've been a bookmaker for 6 months, a bookie. You've taken bets on every track in the country. You're a big boy now.
Well, I didn't know it. I didn't know what was in them.
Well, you know it now, and every gambler in town, big and little, knows you work for me.
But no more. No more. I'm getting out.
How? Huh? How? We got hit bad the other day, and we ain't got enough cash on hand to pay off. We got to get it. We're in business, Joe, and we're staying in business.
But what can I do? What can I do about it?
Just get up what you owe me. I don't care how, and for the rest, you do what Tex says. I don't know what he's got in mind, but you just do what he says. He's on his way up with a boy, another kid like you.
Oh, Oscar, no.
Just do like he says.
Come in.
Hi, boys. I want you to meet a friend.
We've been waiting for you, Tex.
Well, I took me a little train ride. Johnny boy, these are the friends I've been telling you about. Oscar and Joe.
Glad to meet you, Johnny.
Well, thank you.
Now, Joe is the shy type, boys. Say hello to the boy, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry. How are you?
How do you do?
That's ticket. Now, Oscar, you got a room for the boy?
Well, it just so happened.
That's the spirit. Now, you see, you met yourself some friends, Johnny boy.
Well, now, wait a minute. I appreciate the favor, but how much
Well,
is...
it's only $60 a month.
Oh, well, look.
I want you to do the boy a favor, Oscar.
Yeah, what kind of favor, Tex?
This boy ain't got any ready cash, at least not enough. Give him an IOU on the first month, and he'll pay you back out of his salary.
Oh, what salary?
Yeah, the boy anticipates my question, Tex.
Well, my assistant, Joe, here is getting Johnny a job at the movie house.
Tex, you can't do this.
He's a fine boy.
Oh, now,
Well,
look.
if Johnny has a job, it's okay with me.
Oh, now, fellas, you see, I don't want to be obligated. I'll just get a cheaper place, and about the job,
Now, there's no obligation among friends. Right, Oscar? Joe?
Right. Johnny boy, you're among friends. You want us to force a favor down your throat? Is that what you want? You need a little cash reserve to get started in this town. It ain't easy to find a place and a job. If you walk out of here, you're walking out on your friends. You'll walk right out into no place, and you'll have to hitchhike all the way home.
Well, now that you put it that way, well, okay, I accept the favor, and maybe someday I can pay you back.
Just a minute. There. Hello, John. How was the first day?
Oh, confusing. It's kind of small in here, isn't it?
Just enough for the tickets and the money.
And you.
Almost.
I'm supposed to pick up the money.
Yes, I know. These 2 bags.
You know, I don't understand. I wouldn't trust myself with these.
Well, obviously they do. Here.
It's kind of heavy, huh? I'd say about 5 pounds.
How do you know?
Well, I used to guess weights at the county fair. I was good, too.
That's cute. You know where to take it?
The manager's office, right?
Right. Joe's in there waiting to count up. I'll show you.
Counting the receipts. That's Tex's job, isn't it?
Well, on weekends, Tex is the manager. Joe's the assistant, so Joe counts up.
Oh, so what do I become on weekends?
You become Joe and take the money to the night deposit after Joe counts up.
Mm-hmm. There's pretty fast promotions around here.
Well, they must like you.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Favors all the time. Tex has been doing a lot of favors for one day. What I want to know is, what am I supposed to do for him?
I don't know. Oh, here we are.
Well, okay, Marge. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I'd say about 5 pounds.
Hello? Tex, Joe boy, let me in.
Hello, Tex. What are you doing here?
Just a look, see?
Oh?
Just want to let you know I got you the tickets on the plane, son, right here in my hand. Finish counting up?
Yeah, it's in the safe. When do I get the money?
Well, that'll be Sunday, tomorrow. After you finish counting tomorrow night, you'll have the tickets and the money. Where's Johnny?
Well, he went to change.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's taking the money to the night deposit with Officer O'Connor, just like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is just like you said. Tex, what is going on?
Well, I'm going to like seeing you on a vacation, Joe, because you're a little skittery.
Oh, forget it.
When you going to lock up?
Johnny's got to get the money.
You give him a combination of the safe, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. Another thing you told me to do. Tex, listen,
All right, you can go now. I'll wait and see him myself, and the cop ought to be here by the time he gets back.
Okay, Tex, but I expect my tickets and the money tomorrow, or there'll be trouble.
There won't be any trouble, Joe.
Come in.
Oh.
Oh?
Well, I expected to see Joe.
He isn't here.
No, so I see. You're Officer O'Connor, huh?
And what would you be wanting, me lad?
Well, my name is John. Now, this may strike you kind of funny, but I'm supposed to pick up the money.
Well, now that you say it, lad, it does strike me as kind of funny. And what are you aiming to do with this money, me boy?
Well, I don't rightly know. I mean, you and I are supposed to take it away.
Well, now. I must say I've thought of something like that before myself, but then there's my job to consider. I'm an officer of the law, me boy, and it wouldn't look nice. My dignity, you know.
No, look, officer. See, I'm the new usher here. I'm taking Joe's place when he leaves. Now, I'm supposed to go to the night deposit vault with you.
Oh, now we're getting someplace. And how do we get it out of the safe?
Well, I've got the combination. Joe gave it to me.
Joe gave it to you? Well, now.
Well, what? Something the matter?
No, I guess not. Seeing as you're taking Joe's place.
Let me see now. 3 left. It'd be funny if it wasn't here.
Strange sense of humor, me boy.
And 2 to the right. But I wouldn't be surprised.
What about? Speak up, me boy.
Well, there's something mighty,
What, dear boy? What?
Now, let's see. Yep, it's here, all right.
Of course it's there, all right. Of course it is.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Oh, no, son. Not something else.
Now, wait a minute. How much did I say they weighed?
I don't remember, son. I don't remember you saying.
5 pounds. I said 5 pounds.
Do you have a bit of a notion what you're talking about, son?
But it's more like 3 pounds now.
Come along now, son. Are you that?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, Joe, just a few more hours to go, huh?
Yeah, Sunday at last. I'm hanging my clothes up in this locker for the last time.
Marge tells me you're taking a plane.
Yeah, that's right.
That's kind of expensive, isn't it? I mean, all the way to Mobile?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it is.
Joe, tell me something. How does this night deposit thing work?
Well, on weekends, we don't hold the day's receipts in the safe. Saturday's receipts couldn't be deposited in the bank on Sunday anyway.
Oh, I see. So if you held Saturday and Sunday's receipts in the safe, you'd have to wait until Monday to deposit.
That's right, and there's too much money there, so we deposit in the night deposit vault at the bank each night.
And those receipts don't get counted at the bank until Monday morning.
That's right, tomorrow morning when the bank opens. Didn't Tex tell you?
No.
Well, wasn't he there when you came to take the money last night?
No, he wasn't.
Well, Tex told me. Never mind.
By the way, when are you leaving?
Right after I count up, we're taking the 10:30 out of LaGuardia.
Oh, well, that's fine. You thinking of coming back sometime?
Sure, why not?
Well, now, Joe, you sure you can come back?
Well, of course I'm sure. What do you mean?
Well, that's nice, Joe. Then I'll be seeing you.
Yeah, sure thing. And look, Johnny, do me a favor, huh? You get out, too. You come back some other time.
Why?
Because they'll kill you, Johnny. You owe Oscar money. That's the first step. How do you expect to pay back?
You know, I've been wondering about that. You see, the way Oscar said it yesterday, I mean, it sounded like a favor.
You can't pay him, Johnny, not on this salary.
Then how did you?
Okay, Joe. Now, look, Johnny, they're going to pull you into a racket. You're a guy like I used to be. Don't let them do it.
Well, what is the racket, Joe? You worked for Tex and Oscar, didn't you?
Well, Tex keeps his name out of it. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm on my way. Yes, I worked for him.
And they're letting you go?
Tex is. Oscar don't know anything about it.
So Tex is doing you another favor. I wonder what he's doing for Oscar. I'll see you at the terminal.
Come here.
Hi, Joe boy.
I've been waiting for you. I counted up. The money's in the safe.
Good boy, Joe. Here are the tickets and $100.
Well, what about Oscar?
Well, I'll take care of him.
$100? It's not enough.
That's all I can spare.
Well, you said more.
Now, you want to go, don't you, Joe?
All right. Now, wait a minute. These tickets, they're to Acapulco, Mexico.
That's right, son. That's where you go.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
You haven't got too much time, son. 10:30 flight.
Well, not just a minute, Tex.
No, Joe. You see, every time Oscar lost a bet, he'd tell the boys that he didn't know anything about it, that you'd taken the bet yourself. But that he covered anyway. He paid off the bet for you. Said you must have made a mistake. I'm saving you time, kid. Just let me talk. Now, this time Oscar got hit bad, and he said the same thing. But this time he said he couldn't cover. Said it was up to you to pay off.
That's ridiculous.
That's just what I told Oscar. So I figured it's better for you to go away. Far away.
But if I go away, they'll say I ran out. They'll come after me.
Not in Mexico. Not if you kind of stay off by yourself.
No, I'll stay here and I'll explain. I won't go.
I don't think you're going to get a chance to explain it, son. The boys are pretty mad. I don't think they'll believe you anymore.
But if I go, they'll... Well, what about Oscar? They're not dumb. They think Oscar rigged it for me to go so that he could get out from under and by blaming me.
Ah, you're getting smart, son. It's too bad you have to go just when you're learning so nice. That's right. They won't believe Oscar either.
Well, then you're wiped out. You're both wiped out anyway.
No. Not both of us, son. You see, I happened to come by a little cash. I was thinking I could help you out again and pay your little debt to the boys and Oscar's too. Boys kind of take to me after that. Then I'd have a nice little business, and maybe you wouldn't have to stay in Mexico all your life.
You're double-crossing Oscar.
It's your only way, Joe. Oh, I wish you were smart like this when I picked you. You're getting smarter, and Oscar's getting dumber.
I won't go this way.
You don't go to Mexico standing up right this minute, son. You'll go to Mobile feet first.
Hello, Oscar. You don't mind if I call you Oscar, do you?
What are you doing here?
Well, Oscar, I've been thinking about our friendship and all, and I've been wondering.
All right, get to the point.
Well, I was thinking, ushering's all right, you know, but I'd kind of like to get in business with you.
Business? Where's Tex?
Well, now, I didn't see any point in going to Tex. He'd only send me to you.
Now, what is this? Where is he?
Oh, he's at the movie house taking money out of the safe.
What are you talking about?
Well, Joe, you see, needed some money to go away, and Tex is just helping him out.
What? Where'd you get all this? Where's Joe going?
South for the summer.
Well, he can't go.
Well, Tex said he could.
Oh, you don't know what you're talking about.
Well, okay. I just thought I could get a nice job like Joe. See, I'm going now to see him off on the plane.
What?
Yeah, that's right. He and Marge. A honeymoon.
Where'd he get the money? Where's Tex?
I told you, over at the movie house taking money.
Don't go away.
Out of the safe.
Oh, Oscar, I was expecting Johnny back to pick up the money.
Maybe I can do it for you, Tex. I could use the money more than Johnny, and I could use it more than Joe.
Now, what's eating you, Oscar?
You know, you're making me sick, Tex. Looking at you is making me sick.
Oh, now you're as bad as Joe, Oscar. You're getting just as jumpy as Joe.
Yeah, but I don't get a plane ride. No honeymoon, Tex. Nobody wants to marry me because I'm broke.
Okay, Oscar, what is it?
Where's Joe?
He's on a plane. How'd you know?
Our new friend, Johnny Boy.
Where's he?
Look, I'm asking the questions now. Where'd he get the dough?
How should I know?
You know everything else, Tex. What kind of a deal did you two pull?
There ain't no deal.
Joe's on a plane, Tex. Somebody bought a ticket with dough.
Maybe he saved it.
He saved nothing. But go on, open the safe, Tex.
Come on now, put away the gun.
Open this safe, quick.
Don't be a fool, Oscar. You can't get away with this.
Look, I need the dough, Tex. I need it bad. With Joe gone, I need it bad enough to kill you.
All right, you got it. You got it, Oscar. Just don't get excited now.
All right, just talk fast, Tex, and very careful, because I'm going to listen careful.
All right, Oscar, now you listen. I scared Joe out of town. I pulled the switch on the receipts here. There's nothing deposited at the bank but scraps of paper.
Where does Joe come in?
He counted up both days before he left. Now, the cops know that. He'll be in Mexico tomorrow, and it'll look like he skipped, so I'm hanging the whole job on him, and he'll never come back.
Where do I come in, Tex, my boy?
Oscar, it's for both of us, Oscar. Man, don't you see that we can pay off that long shot? With some to spare, we're back in business again.
Open that safe.
Oscar, the cop will be here any minute. It was easier to do this without you.
Nothing's easier without me except to cut me out. Now open the safe.
All right, Oscar. It ain't locked. There you are.
All right, now take the locks off the bags.
Oscar, I'll tell you.
Open them up.
Okay.
Scraps of paper, very cute. Now let's have the dough.
Oscar, if you'll just let
No, Tex, let me. Oh, it's a funny thing, but I don't trust you no more. You must have got away with last night's receipts, but not tonight's yet. I'll take tonight's. We'll let Joe be the fall guy just the same, but you and me are breaking the partnership.
Okay, Oscar. Here's the dough.
Thank you. And don't try to pin anything on me, Tex, because I'll find Joe and let him break you apart.
What about Johnny?
What about him?
If he suspects anything, he can blow this thing up himself. We got to find him.
It's your worry, Tex. You see, I wasn't in on this. You did a good job, Tex. A very friendly job. Go find Johnny yourself.
Oh, you fellas looking for me? Ooh-wee. A gun. I mean, is that the kind of business we're in, Oscar?
Just come in here and close that door.
Well. Scraps of paper, huh? You know, I knew that weight was wrong.
We've been waiting for you, Johnny boy.
You have?
Yes, indeedy. Oscar and me just happened to check this money. We found scraps of paper in the bags and the money in the desk. Now, ain't that nice?
No, it isn't. That ain't nice at all.
So when the cop comes, we're going to give him the money and arrest you as an accomplice to Joe.
Now, wait a minute.
Shut up, Oscar.
Did Joe take the money?
That's right, and you helped him. You pulled a switch and Joe skipped with last night's dough leaving tonight's for you.
Well, now, I shouldn't have left it in the drawer, should I? And Joe and me shouldn't have come back.
Joe?
Yeah, he's right outside the door, and you made me shut it right in his face.
Go get him, Oscar.
Get in here, Joe.
Okie doke, Oscar.
Lock the door.
Yeah, okay, Tex.
All right, boys, you asked for it. Give me those bags, Oscar. I'll put them in the safe. There now. Now, here's the dough. These boys are going to disappear, Oscar. Take them out where they can't be found.
Now, look, Tex, maybe this is going a little bit...
You need money bad, don't you, Oscar? You need money bad enough to kill?
Okay, Tex.
And hurry, for Pete's sake.
Drop that gun. Right in the arm. Not bad shooting after being cramped in that closet these many hours. Johnny boy?
How'd you get in my closet?
I'm sorry to have cheated on you fellas, but Johnny put me up to it. And I guess us cops are just racketeers gone wrong.
Joe, do you think we'll make the plane?
In a police car, sure. You got to learn to take it easy, Marge. Mobile is a lazy town.
That's right, Margie. Not like New York. New York is a tough place to live.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. It's like home to me. New York's okay. You know, it's the out-of-towners that give it a bad name.
Suspense.
You've been listening to Home is Where You Find It, written for suspense by Edna Ray. Another tale well calculated to keep you in
suspense.
This is the CBS Radio Network.
You're tuned to Radio 590, WROW, first on the dial in Albany, New York.
with thanks again to the late Pat Rispold, who recorded tons and tons of old-time radio shows from near Albany, New York, in the WROW listening area in the 50s and up to the 60s. Passed in 1979. His home recordings are a lot of the reason that many, yours truly, Johnny Dollar, Gunsmoke, suspense shows survived from that era. That isn't all he recorded. He also recorded Dodgers games, Giants games, Yankees games, and Mets games from that period. And he traded his recordings with other classic radio fans so that they survived the ebbs and flows of collecting interest among collectors since he passed away. That, and as you heard, no mention that it was the final episode of Suspense. It was thought to be. It wasn't, but it might be. Might have been. Thanks to our friends at the Suspense Project for details that normally escape us. And just search the Suspense Project. They don't have a formal page. It's a blog spot. But they put a lot of their stuff up on archive.org. So it's all available there. Good stuff. We'll continue talking about this day's relevance in the world of classic radio 65 years ago today. After we tell you that on tomorrow's program, we'll have the Lux Radio Theater presentation of Key Largo, starring Edward G. Robinson from 1949. The Adventures of Sam Spade, so that will be from 1948. That, of course, stars Howard Duff in The Quarter Eagle Caper, and Theater of Romance, Intermezzo. On Saturday, we'll have Westerns, The Six Shooter, Gunsmoke, Have Gun Will Travel, and Jack Benny. On Sunday, comedy with the Great Gildersleeve, Ozzie and Harriet, Bill Harris, Alice Faye, and the Aldrich Family. On Monday, Grand Central Station, Lights Out, the story of Dr. Kildare, and Dragnet. On Tuesday, Abbott and Costello, Burns and Allen, Jack Benny, and the CBS Radio Workshop production of May I Take a Deep Breath, Please? The Day the Roof Fell In, a psychological account of the do-it-yourself movement. Just 2 shows on Wednesday, well, 2 shows plus Claudia. We'll have the 1950 90-minute extravaganza, The Big Show, starring Tallulah Bankhead, with Fred Allen and Phil Silvers, and the Chase and Sanborn Hour, Rudy Valley, Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, and Maureen O'Hara. On Thursday, Phil Harris and Alice Faye, another unedited episode from 1953, A Night with Phil. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, a late episode from 1955. The Great Gildersleeve as the Jolly Boys sponsor an orphan. And Fibber and Molly from 1945, The Winter Walk to Dugan's Lake. That'll be coming up a week from today, right here on Classic Radio Theater, and anytime online at classicradio.stream. Coming up next, we continue our look at what was the last day of a lot of things in old-time radio 65 years ago today, including the final Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Bailey.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Howard Duff with this reminder. 640 and 1240. These are the Conelrad frequencies during a national emergency. 640 and 1240 on your regular radio will be your only official means of receiving vital information. Remember, 640 and 1240.
I think I told you we're going to go a little long today because of the of what has happened. The last Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar from Hollywood took place 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960. And we'll hear that episode of Yours Truly, Johnny Dollar. Bob Bailey, for the last time, is the man with the actions-packed expense account in the Empty Threat Matter.
Johnny Dollar.
Johnny, this is George Reed.
Well, hiya, George. How's dear old Floyd's of England these days?
If you read the Wall Street Journal, Johnny...
If I what?
What?
Nothing. Just keep talking.
Well, according to the financial reports, the leading insurance companies are doing better than ever.
And I'm proud to say that Floyd's of England is among the leaders. Does that answer your question?
So, as head of the North American office, the company has given you a big fat raise?
No.
And you'd like to celebrate by taking me out to dinner tonight?
No such luck.
Just name the time and place, and I'll... What'd you say?
Listen, Johnny, you'll get far more than a free meal out of this. And you are available.
Completely.
All right. I have a problem, a rather unusual one.
Have you ever handed me one that wasn't?
Of course Well...
Never. So what's it all about?
Well, I fully realize you're somewhat averse to acting as a bodyguard.
Oh, George.
But I assure you, this situation is somewhat unusual.
You said that.
Therefore...
And it doesn't change my feeling about these bodyguard assignments.
At least come over here and talk about it, will you?
Oh, sure, if you're willing to pay my taxi fare for nothing.
For nothing, eh?
That's right.
We'll see.
Oh, yeah, we'll see.
CBS Radio brings you Bob Bailey in the exciting adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account, America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar. Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Johnny Dollar to Floyd's of England, North American Office, Hartford, Connecticut. Following is an account of expenses incurred during my investigation of the empty threat matter. These so-called unusual problems George Reed handed me were all too often dangerous. But it's a living, and so far I've been lucky. So, expense account item 1, $1.10, taxi fare to his office at Floyd's of England.
Come in, Johnny. Sit down.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
I'm glad to see you. Glad you could make it.
Well, I'm not so sure I am. What's it all about, George?
Charles Stockerly is our client's name. He's a retired attorney.
Ah, and somebody that he sent to the pen has got out now and is gunning for him.
Possibly.
Yeah. Where does he live?
He doesn't.
Hmm? You want me to act as bodyguard for a dead man?
Well, I mean, he has no regular address. It's like this, Johnny.
Yeah, please, let's get on with it.
Stockerly had a highly successful career right here in Hartford, married, brought up a couple of adopted youngsters. All in all, managed to live the good life, except perhaps for the fact he worked too hard.
So?
Now, mind you, I don't mean to imply that he ever went off his rocker, but when his beloved wife died a couple of years ago, and with that worthless, hateful son of his still around to worry him...
Adopted, you say?
Yes, both young Andrew and his married sister Joyce. She's a wonderful girl, by the way.
So what about him?
Nothing. I simply mentioned them in passing. The point is, Mr. Stockerly has quite a bit of insurance, which is why he didn't hesitate to contact me regarding these apparent attempts on his life.
You kind of punched that word apparent.
Because when he first told me about this thing, considering his extremely upset and nervous condition, well, frankly, I didn't take him too seriously.
Oh. Is he an older man?
In his early 60s. But now, apparently, I use that word again, these threats have become very real, which is why he's been running away.
Running away?
Well, I told you he has no permanent address. And now that he's demanded your protection, that you stop whoever is trying to kill him, if somebody really is.
All right, where is he, George?
At the moment, in Tahiti.
Tahiti?
Yes, living in the seaport town of Papeete. Well?
George.
Yes?
I don't want this job, no one bit.
Oh, now, Johnny...
But, I'll take it on. For just one reason.
Yes?
All my life, I've dreamed about someday seeing Tahiti. Item 2 on the expense account includes $8 plane fare, Hartford to New York City. $785.30 to the Fiji Islands. Then we'll call it a total of $850 for plane tickets and a handful of incidentals. It took over a full day of flying for me to reach the town of Nandi on the western shore of the little Pacific island of Viti Levu. But it was a lot better than a couple of weeks aboard a steamer. Another hop took me across the island to Suva. And there, well, it's picture postcard country, all of it. Vast, heavy tropical forests. Millions of beautiful blossoms everywhere. Picturesque South Sea villages full of thatched huts. Palm-lined beaches. And the magnificent clear blue water breaking over reefs of coral. The people, fascinating. Many of them East Indians. The women dressed in saris, the men wearing large white turbans. And there were plenty of the native Fijians with their wild, wiry, bushy hair that seems to stand on end. From Suva was an overnight flight to Papeete in a flying boat. A lot of travel time, a lot of expense, but certainly worth it. Tahiti. with its black sand beaches and coconut palms. Its tremendous carpet of tropical foliage and flowers from the shoreline back to the mountains. The soft, almost caressing climate. Oh, yeah. It's really an ideal place to get away from it all. Sound nice? You want to go there? Well, it made me want to stay there. Yeah, it's the one place I found where I could really completely relax. And I made up my mind to take the fullest possible advantage of it, job or no job. I learned that Mr. Charles Stockley, the man who'd sent for me, lived in a small bamboo house near the water's edge within easy walking distance of the hotel where I'd registered. But my nice, idyllic dream was quickly shattered when I found him there. When I found what was left of him.
To paraphrase Gilbert and Sullivan, an announcer's lot is not a happy one. Well, not always. Want to know why? Tell you why. Take this safe driving business. Do you have any idea how many times my confreres and I have begged on bended microphone to have begged people not to kill themselves on the highways? Now, once and for all, let's get together on this. Let's understand one another. Unless you want a pack of frustrated announcers on your conscience, slow down and curb highway carnage. If you don't care about yourself, at least have a little consideration for us. Act 2 of yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Mr. Stockley?
Just 1 minute, please.
Yeah, sure. Yes, Mr. Stockley?
No, I am Dr. Bentley.
Oh, well, I'm Johnny Dollar, a special investigator that Is that Mr. Stockley?
Yes, it is.
What happened? Who did this to him? Is he still alive?
Yes, Mr. Dollar. He's resting as a result of a sedative I'd given him.
But he looks as though he... All right, what happened to him, Doctor?
He was up on the side of Ka Abu Mountain gathering flowers on a long and treacherous ledge.
Oh.
When he noticed someone following him very furtively.
Oh?
Apparently, this someone did not wish to be seen by him. He kept getting closer and closer, but always in hiding.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Stockley realized it was someone there with no good intent. But as he sought to escape, stepping gingerly and carefully along the rim of the ledge, he isn't certain exactly what happened. He's quite sure he didn't slip. Rather that he was shoved by this someone from behind a bush. He fell about 60 feet down through the tangled brush and remained there overnight. Now, if one of the natives hadn't found him early this afternoon...
But he isn't sure he was pushed off there.
Oh, he's quite certain of it.
And that the person he saw up there, wasn't just somebody else gathering flowers.
Mr. Dollar, if it weren't for his exhaustion, and, of course, the sedative I have given him, he would have fled this island immediately. You see, he's a very nervous and, I might say, apprehensive man.
Look, do you know of anyone who might want to harm Mr. Stockley?
Oh, certainly not, sir. Mr. Stockley, in spite of his nervous affliction, a constant kind of fear, I would say.
Yes, I know.
Why, he is one of the most highly regarded... Well, I am certain that no one, white or native...
Yeah, okay. Now, how long do you think he'll sleep?
Oh, until sometime late tomorrow morning.
All right, then I'd better plan on bunking down right here.
Tell me, Mr. Dollar.
Yeah?
Do you think that he is possibly in danger from someone?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. When I told the doctor of my job, he was completely cooperative. Helped me improvise a bed near Mr. Stockley's, and he had some food brought in for me. That and his fee for the care of Stockley came to $9. I didn't get much sleep that night. Every completely harmless sound around that little shack got me up with a start. Had I known what the morning was to bring, I might have asked the doctor for a sedative for myself. Promptly, at 5:30 a.m., Stockley woke up. He was so worried, nervous, and excited, I thought he'd gone completely off his nut.
It's no use, Dollar. We've got to get out of here. Yes, we must get away before he finds me again and kills me.
So we left on the morning plane. But it wasn't until we changed at Suva, then at Nandi, and finally started that long leg of our flight across the Pacific towards San Francisco that he calmed down long enough to tell me what it was all about, after a lot of irrelevant chatter about his family.
The death of my darling wife back in 1958 upset me terribly, Mr. Dollar. I confess I became a nervous wreck. Temporarily, that is. If it hadn't been for our adopted daughter, Joyce, a wonderful girl, I'd have lost my mind.
What about your adopted son? Wasn't he any help?
Andrew? Oh, never. I've given Andrew everything, Mr. Dollar. Too much. Education, money, investments that'll keep him wealthy for life. Bad mistake. He's never done a day's work in his life.
Yeah, well, now...
What's more, he's never shown the slightest sign of gratitude for love for his sister.
I see.
But Joyce, who asked for nothing in all her life, who worked to train herself, to support herself, and is now married to a fine young man.
Mr. Stockley...
Joyce has been nothing but a joy and comfort to me.
About these threats now.
That is why I never worried about the... Threats?
Yes.
They've been more than that. They've been attempts upon my life. Like the one you nearly witnessed there in Tahiti, where I thought I'd finally found safety.
From whom, Mr. Stockley?
From whom? From whom? Home in Hartford, when I tried to tell the police, they wouldn't believe me. I suppose perhaps because of my nervous condition, but it must be Harry Linker.
Linker?
Yes, Linker. Years ago, I had him sent to prison. He swore he'd get even with me.
But look, don't they all make that kind
but
of
what
threat?
did the police say? That he's reformed now, that it must be someone else. But I knew he'd come back to kill me, and he has.
Oh, now listen.
First was threats over the telephone, right after Martha died, as I was about to leave for Europe.
And when you left, he stopped bothering you?
Stopped. It was in Paris that I heard from him again. It was in Paris, Mr. Dollar, that I narrowly escaped being run down in the street and by an American car.
But now look...
So I fled to London. And I should have known better than to walk the streets there alone at night. But it was there that only the intervention of a bobby kept me from being murdered by him after another warning.
But, Mr. Stockley...
In Jakarta, more threats. I found a poisonous reptile in my trunk. In Stockholm, I found the scorpions in my briefcase just in time.
Oh, now, please, look here, Mr. Stockley.
I've run, but he kept coming after me. He attempted to poison my food, I'm sure of that.
Mr. Stockley.
There in Tahiti. Yes?
Look, every one of those things could have been coincidence.
Coincidence?
So please, until we have some proof this man Linker is chasing you around...
The doctor told me that unless I am able to stop this mad flight, I'll kill myself. Perhaps even deliberately. What'll I do? Where can I go?
Well, right now we're heading back to the States, back to Hartford.
What if he's following us?
Then maybe we'll find some proof against him.
Proof? By having me killed?
Look, you'd better take another of those pills the doctor left for you.
And you'll stay awake to protect me?
Yes, I promise. Coincidence? Why, sure it was. There at the San Francisco airport when the baggage truck ran out of control and almost hit him. Anyhow, I practically had to hold his hand on the rest of the trip to Hartford. There, I piled into my car, drove straight to my apartment, gave him a key, and had him go upstairs and wait for me while I put the car away in the garage at the back. It took me 3 trips up those stairs with the luggage, but then... There we are, all set.
Aren't you going to lock the door, Mr. Dollar?
Oh, please, now, don't worry. I've sprung the catch. Hey, did you pull down all those shades?
Of course I did.
Oh. Look, as I told you on the phone, until we get some proof that this... here now. There, this place looks a little more cheerful. Holy...
There, do you see?
Now, Stockley.
What's the matter with you? Get away from that window. He thinks you're me.
Oh, no, please, listen. That must have been some kid with a little .22. Oops.
Now, do you believe me, Mr. Dollar?
Yeah, you got a point.
Catching a cold? Well, I guess most everyone knows that the smart thing to do when you feel a cold coming on is to get plenty of rest. But there are some days when no matter how miserable you feel, you just can't stay in bed. And if tomorrow is one of those big days and your cold is complicated by constipation, well, that's when you'll appreciate X-Lax most. You see, X-Lax has the qualities doctors consider most important in a laxative. It's gentle, effective, and close to natural acting. Taken at bedtime, X-Lax won't disturb sleep. It works effectively, overnight, to help you toward your normal regularity. And X-Lax is so close to natural acting, there's no upset or discomfort. So gentle, it's even recommended for children. So, if tomorrow's a big day for you, if you have a cold and need a laxative too, Take X-Lax, a laxative with the qualities a doctor would recommend. X-Lax. Act 3 of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and the Empty Threat Matter.
I carefully dug one of the 38 slugs out of the wall, wrapped it in a handkerchief, then put in a fast call to Bill Peters, who was not only a good doctor, but, well, I told him to pack a gun into his medical kit. He arrived in short order and did what he could to quiet Mr. Stockley's nerves and agreed to stick around.
He'll sleep a little while now, Johnny.
Good.
But listen.
Yeah, Bill?
Did you hear him? You know, he's not kidding. This old coot's gonna take the leap unless we can...
Suicide?
Wouldn't put it one bit beyond him. Believe me. This whole business has him in pretty bad shape.
Oh, that just doesn't make sense, Bill.
Because he's been trying so hard to run away from this killer or supposed killer.
Well, sure he has. And if he wanted to die,
Just
he had...
brush up on your human psychology, boy.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, if you'll stick around, I'll get this bullet over to headquarters.
I'll be here.
At headquarters, they gave me the story that Stockley had said they would. A few years in the clink had changed Harry Linker. He was living a model life, running a store right here in Hartford. I called on Linker at his hardware store, and I must say he convinced me that he was behaving himself. He was even quite concerned about Mr. Stockley, offered to help us if he could. I called on Stockley's adopted daughter. Then I told her the whole situation.
Oh, this is a terrible thing, Mr. Dollar.
I know.
If only Daddy'd told me so I could have done something to help him.
Well, as soon as we clear this thing up.
I'll go to him right away.
No, just wait, please.
But he needs me.
Well, you can probably help your father more than anyone else in the world, but not right away.
But you'll let me know the minute we can bring him here and take care of him.
Yes. Now, you're sure your husband would agree to that?
Of course. Yes, of course he would.
Oh, good. That's all I wanted to know.
You don't think my husband could be behind this? Why, Ed feels as much affection for Daddy as I do.
You'd better answer that phone, hadn't you?
Oh, yes. Excuse me. Hello? Why, yes, he's right here. Mr. Dollar.
Oh, thanks. Johnny Dollar.
I've been calling all over for you. This is Bill Peters, Johnny.
Yeah, Doc.
Listen, there was a phone call right after you left.
Oh?
Stockley was awake, and I made the mistake of letting him take it.
Yeah?
He listened for a second, got as white as a sheet, and then started yelling, no, you'll never get me.
Go on, Bill.
Then he slammed down the receiver and made a dive for the window.
Bill!
It's all right. I caught him in time.
Oh.
I gave him a stiff hypo, and, well, that's it. Johnny?
Suicide. What's the matter with me? I tore on over to George Reed's office at the insurance company.
Here you are, Johnny. Our copy of Mr. Stockley's policy.
Yeah, good. All right. Now, let me see if
As you'll note, his adopted daughter, Joyce, is the sole beneficiary.
Yeah, I see. But Andrew, the adopted son, is specifically omitted.
Irrevocably. So if you think he might have anything to gain by Mr. Stockley's death, you're wrong.
Huh? Look, here it is. The suicide clause.
Well, of course.
All right. So maybe Andrew couldn't get any of Stockley's money. But if that old man killed himself, neither could Joyce. And believe me, Andrew would love that.
Oh?
So, these attempts on the old man's life, were they? Were they really?
What?
Or were they just part of a long, drawn-out, careful campaign to drive him off his rocker, make him kill himself?
But if that's
Can
true...
anybody prove that Andrew actually tried to kill him? No. In spite of all sorts of opportunity, and with plenty of money to follow him all over the world, to plague him, to worry him, All right. Where does he live, George? Andrew, I mean. Have you got his address?
Well, yes,
Then give it to me, quick. Travel stickers, huh? On all this luggage. From all the places Mr. Stockley has been.
Yes, I suppose I should have taken them off my luggage.
Mm-hmm. They are going to hang you, Andrew.
Do you think for 1 minute that you or the police can ever prove I actually tried to kill my foster father? Because I didn't.
Maybe they won't need to.
Now, just a minute.
Maybe this is one time I'd better take the law into my own hands.
No, Dollar, stand back.
Oh, yeah, I see. But you'd better let me have that gun, Andy, so the police can compare it with the slug I dug out of the wall.
What?
This is the gun you used to throw a couple of shots through the window of my apartment.
That was your apartment where he went?
That's right.
But it was you who drove him over there in the car.
That's right.
But you left him there, and I thought...
Just long enough to put my car away. And I'm the one who almost got nicked by those shots of yours. And I don't like that, Andy.
Stand back, I say.
You better give me that gun.
No.
Because if you try to use it now, you will be in trouble.
Listen, Dollar.
Yeah.
Randy, go out. Randy, jump.
All I hope is they lock that bird up for the rest of his life. And that somehow Joyce and her husband can bring the poor old man back to normal. Expense account total? Hold your hat. It's $2,561 even. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Constipation is something people don't talk about much, but it can be a problem for anyone, even doctors. And when constipation occurs, it's interesting to see just what doctors consider important about a laxative they might use or recommend. Well, a majority of the doctors we heard from had this to say.
A laxative should be effective, gentle, close to natural acting. A medicine that can be used with complete confidence.
Now, X-Lax has been popular with many doctors and millions of people over the years because pleasant-tasting chocolated X-Lax is effective. Overnight, it helps you toward your normal regularity. X-Lax is so gentle, so close to natural acting, there's no upset. That's why many doctors and millions of people use X-Lax with complete confidence. X-Lax, the laxative that helps you toward your normal regularity gently, overnight.
Star to tell you about next week's story.
Next week, a story of real intrigue, plus a couple of the most intriguing characters I ever met. Join us, won't you? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Bailey. Originates in Hollywood and is written, produced, and directed by Jack Johnstone. Heard in our cast were Virginia Gregg, G. Stanley Jones, Ben Wright, Ralph Moody, Harry Bartell, and Carlton G. Young. Be sure to join us next week, same time and station, for another exciting story of yours truly, Johnny Dollar. This is John Wall speaking.
This is the CBS Radio Network. You're tuned to Radio 590 WROW in Albany, New York.
And that would be the final episode of Bob Bailey as yours truly, Johnny Dollar. 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960. The following week, Bob Reddick would take over in what was not the best episodes of yours truly, Johnny Dollar. He would portray Dollar for about a 7-month period, and then Mandel Kramer would take over in June of 1961, about the time that Gunsmoke would disappear and Suspense would come back, and Reddick would play a major role in the last Suspense episodes that would appear on CBS. It was a musical chairs kind of situation back in the day. The final yours truly, Johnny Dollar from Hollywood, starring Bob Bailey, 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960. A quick reminder to visit our webpage at classicradio.stream. There are a number of things to order there, including an XH Data radio. You can also find the information on ordering Professor B's Digestive Aid using our promo code Wyatt. All sorts of more stuff. You can even buy me a coffee if you don't want to purchase anything but want to support the podcast. Up next, the final episode of Have Gun Will Travel on Radio that actually had a conclusion.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Joni James. After nuclear attack, radioactive fallout will be a potential threat to every living thing. You can't hear, or smell, or taste fallout. Often you can't see it, so you must take shelter and stay there until told it's safe to leave.
What did the radio version of Have Gun Will Travel have that the TV version didn't have? A conclusion. A wrap-up. And that's what you're going to hear right now. John Dehner as Paladin in the final episode of Have Gun Will Travel from 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960. As Paladin goes from here to Boston.
Whenever I'm hired for a job, I can always expect the worst. Little did I know that this time it would mean leaving my dearest friends.
Have Gun Will Travel. Starring Mr. John Dehner as Paladin. San Francisco, 1875. The Carlton Hotel, headquarters of the man called Paladin.
Yes?
Oh, excuse please. You finished with breakfast? Hey, boy, we'll take Dishi away.
Oh, yes, we are. Come in. Did you meet my sister?
No, sir.
Hey, boy, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
This is my sister, Lavinia Todhunter.
Oh, hello.
How do you do?
Was your room comfortable last night, Missy Todhunter?
I was so exhausted from the trip I hardly noticed. But I do think I'll like the accommodations at the Carlton. I never thought we'd be able to get a suite with 2 bedrooms. It's almost like home.
Oh, yes, Missy. Carlton is very nice hotel.
But it doesn't compare with anything we have in Boston, Lavinia.
Of course not, Miles. But I'm so surprised they have anything at all in this God-forsaken country that I'm overwhelmed.
Hey, boy.
Yes, sir.
Do you know most of the regular guests who stay here?
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, boy, no, many guests.
Tell me, do you know a Mr. Paladin?
Mr. Oh, yes, sir.
How long has he been living here?
Oh, many long time.
Could you tell us about him, hey, boy?
Oh, yes, sir, ma'am.
What does he do? What does he look like? Is he married?
No, ma'am. No, Mr. Paladin, not married.
My sister and I have heard that he hires his gun, so to speak.
Well, Mr. Paladin will be happy to tell you what he does. He's a very good friend of Hey Boy. You like to meet him?
No. We were just curious. We've heard so much about him.
Yes, sir. Would there be anything else?
No, that'll be all for now. Thank you very much, Hey Boy.
Yes, sir.
Miles, why don't you want to meet him?
Not just yet, Lavinia. We have to go about this very carefully.
Well, we don't have all the time in the world, Miles.
I know. But even so, you must have patience.
Don't forget that lawyer back in Boston is looking for him. And if we're too patient, he may locate him before we finish what we came out here to do.
You don't have to remind me. Just let me do the planning.
All right. Then where do we start, my dear brother?
This Hey Boy said Mr. Paladin was unmarried. More than likely, he would be interested in meeting a beautiful young lady from Boston.
Oh, why, thank you, Miles. And then what?
You could entrance him, my dear. Get to know him intimately.
Oh.
And as soon as we know his weak points and when the time is right, we'll complete our mission.
I didn't realize I was going to play such an important role.
You don't object, do you?
Of course not. For $100,000, how could I? Besides, he may be very enjoyable company while he's still alive.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Paladin.
Good morning, hey boy. Well, the dining room is rather crowded this morning. Did Miss Todd Hunter come down yet?
Oh, yes, sir. She's waiting at your table over there in corner.
Ah, yes.
You're getting in rough, Mr. Paladin.
Oh, how's that?
This makes 4th day in a row you have breakfast with Missy Todd Hunter.
She's a very charming lady, hey boy.
Also, very pretty.
Yes. Hey, boy, I'm taking her on a little tour of the city this morning. Would you have a carriage waiting for us out front around 9:30, please?
Yes, sir. Have a nice breakfast, Mr. Paladin.
Thank you, hey, boy. Good morning, Lavinia.
Oh, good morning to you, Paladin.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
I didn't mind at all.
How's your brother today?
Oh, he's much better, thank you. It was just a slight cold. The change in climate, I guess.
Well, you should have asked him to join us.
I did. But he prefers having breakfast in his room rather than getting dressed.
Uh-huh. Say, I was just talking to Hey Boy. He'll have a carriage for us at 9:30, and we'll take that ride I promised you.
Oh, wonderful.
Thought we'd go up to Russian Hill, over to Chinatown, and to Meg's Wharf, and even the Barbary Coast, if you're brave enough.
Well, as long as you're around to protect me, why should I be afraid of anything?
That's what I like to hear. You are going to see so many interesting places today, you'll forget you ever knew Boston.
Oh, it sounds so exciting. But I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to more than anything else.
What's that?
Having dinner in your suite tonight alone, just the two of us.
Did we have that planned for tonight?
Yes, why?
I have 2 tickets for the opera tonight.
Oh, no.
Well, if you really don't want to go.
But, Paladin, I'd much rather keep our original plans.
Then I'd be the last person to break them. It'll be dinner tonight in my room. Just the 2 of us. Alone.
Pardon, monsieur.
Paladin.
Hmm?
The waiter is here.
Hmm? Oh, yes.
You wish to order, monsieur?
Lavinia.
Oh.
Where have you been all day?
With Paladin. Where else?
It's after 5 o'clock. I was worried about you.
As long as I'm with him, you needn't be. Oh, he treats me like a queen.
Now, you're not becoming infatuated.
Oh, Miles, don't be silly.
I'm just testing, that's all.
Then stop it. Granted, he's a handsome, debonair, exhilarating man. But I wouldn't take him in preference to $100,000, and you know it.
All right. Now, what about tonight?
Just as we planned. Dinner in his room at 8. Oh, did you get the brandy?
Yes, his favorite kind. And the poison. It's all fixed. I put the poison in the brandy, resealed the bottle. It's ready for delivery.
Good. But now, Miles, you'd better go over the details again. I don't want anything to go wrong.
All right. Just before you arrive, I'll have the brandy delivered to his room with my compliments for being so gracious to my sister and me during our visit to San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Then, after dinner, he'll open the bottle, pour the drinks.
And I'll pretend to sip while he slowly drinks his death.
Precisely. Then the coup de grace to avoid all suspicion. You will leave the room quietly, come back here, and at a late hour I'll go to his room, undress him, put his body in the bathtub, fill it with water, leave everything as natural as it should be, and return to my room.
And then tomorrow morning, when I go down to breakfast to meet him, I'll hear the dreadful news. Mr. Paladin drowned in his bathtub last night. I'll be completely distraught and will leave on the afternoon train.
A most happy trip back to Boston to regain our rightful inheritance.
Miles, you're sure nothing can go wrong?
Why should there? This is the way I disposed of his aunt, and this is the way I'll dispose of him.
But that was simpler. She was your wife. You were there with her every minute yourself. You didn't have to rely on me to see that she drank the brandy.
True. And if she hadn't been so stupid as to will her estate to an unknown nephew she hadn't seen or heard from in 30 years, I wouldn't have to go to all this trouble.
Well, it's your own fault. You should have made sure of the contents of that will.
Lavinia, you know she assured me I was the only heir. Of course, I never thought to question it.
You mean to say that during 2 years of marriage she never mentioned Paladin or any other possible relative?
As far as I knew, she was all alone with no one to turn to for love and affection except her dear, dear Miles.
I guess she showed you.
Well, could have been worse. At least I receive everything after him. She could have left me out of the will altogether.
It's true. Well, I think I'll get dressed for the evening. This is one engagement I don't want to miss.
Have a commander, welcome aboard. Have a commander, welcome aboard. The cleaner the tobacco, the better it tastes. The cleaner the tobacco, the better it tastes. Have a commander, welcome aboard.
Light into a pack of new king-size Philip Morris Commanders. New because the tobacco in them is vacuum cleaned. And the cleaner the tobacco, the better it tastes. Philip Morris Commanders are made by a new kind of machine, the Mark 8, that takes rich, full-flavored tobacco and gently vacuum cleans it. Try a pack. See what a difference that makes in your smoking pleasure. New king-size Philip Morris Commanders. Noticeably better.
The cleaner the tobacco, the better it tastes. Have a commander, welcome aboard.
Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute.
Mr. Paladin?
Oh, hey, boy, come in.
Yo, you shaving?
No, I just finished. What have you got in that bag?
Oh, things you ask here boy to get. Box of sweets for Missy Todd Hunter. Hey, fancy ribbon, huh?
Very nice.
Yes, sir. And a bottle of brandy.
Now, let's see that. Yep. Your memory is improving, hey, boy. That's the right brand, all right. Now, what else?
And the afternoon mail and a paper you forget to pick up when you come back from your little tour.
Anything important?
No. Oh, except maybe a big fat letter from Boston.
Boston? Let me see that. Just put everything on the chest over there, hey, boy.
Please, sir.
See. Hey, boy, listen to this.
Yes, sir.
And we've had great difficulty tracing you. But we now have assurance from the Pinkerton Agency that you are the right party. It is with deep regret that we inform you of the death of your Aunt Grace.
Aunt Grace? Didn't know you had an aunt, Mr. Paladin.
I didn't either.
Oh, what else does letter say?
She has left an estate valued at more than $100,000, and according to her last will and testament, you are the rightful heir.
Oh, $100,000.
May we suggest that you present yourself at our offices as soon as possible with the proper credentials. If we do not hear from you within 6 weeks, we will fulfill the alternate wishes of said will, and the estate will revert to the only other living heir, her second husband, one Miles Todhunter.
Todhunter?
Miles Todhunter. Signed, C.L. Glazer, counsel for the estate. Well, I'll be...
Mr. Paladin, could that be the same Todhunter that is guest here at hotel?
I don't know. He has the same name. He's from Boston. It's quite a coincidence.
He not ever talked to you about you, Auntie Grace?
No. I wonder if this really is my aunt, hey boy.
How could hey boy know if you don't?
Hey, wait a minute. I vaguely remember my father saying that he had a sister who ran away from home in Illinois when I was just a youngster. Yeah, her name was Grace. They'd heard that she had gone to New York, but they never found out for sure.
Well, then could be Sam Grace.
Could be. These attorneys and Pinkerton agents rarely make a mistake.
What you gonna do?
Well, I think I'll go to Boston.
Wee, that's a far long way. Oh, when you leave?
Oh, for a couple of days, maybe. First thing I'd better do is send a telegram to this lawyer. Here, take his name and address. Just say I received his letter and that I will be in Boston in the very near future.
Lisa.
Huh. Miles Todhunter.
You go talk to him, Mr. Paladin?
I don't know, hey boy. If he's the same one, he would know that I was named in his wife's will, wouldn't he?
Yes, sir.
He's been very friendly. His sister has been extremely friendly. You'd think that one of them would have mentioned it by now, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir.
So I see no reason why I should go talk to him, do you?
No, sir.
No.
What about your dinner tonight with Missy Todhunter?
Well, there's no need to change our plans, hey boy. I'm not leaving tonight. We won't start packing until tomorrow. No, I might as well enjoy the evening with, Missy Todhunter.
Yes, sir. Then, hey boy, better remind Chef to have dinner ready by, 8 o'clock?
Right. And before you go, will you draw some hot water in the tub?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a relaxing bath and do a little reflective thinking. Your brother was very thoughtful, Lavinia. This is my favorite brandy.
Yes. Yes, he wanted to show his appreciation for all your kindnesses to us.
Oh. This is my second glass, and you've hardly touched yours.
Oh, I know. I like the aroma more than the taste.
Drink up. It warms the blood.
Well, I feel a little too warm as it is.
Yes, you do seem uncomfortable. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. No, I guess it's just the hour.
Oh.
It's getting rather late. We've had a busy day.
Yes? Now, I wonder who that could be. Excuse me. Miles.
Paladin,
Come in.
Well, I just came by to see if Lavinia was still here.
She is? Come in.
You see, it was getting so late that I thought...
I didn't realize what time it was, Miles.
Oh, she's a big girl, Miles. You don't have to worry about your sister.
Well, I wasn't exactly worried.
I must thank you for the brandy, Miles. Won't you join us and have a glass?
No, but thank you.
Nonsense.
Anyway.
Sit down.
Really, Paladin, I didn't mean to intrude like this.
You can stop babbling now, Miles. Get your hands up, Paladin.
What?
No, Lavinia, don't shoot him. It'll make too much noise.
I said get your hands up, Paladin.
All right. This is quite a surprise, Lavinia. I didn't know you carried a Derringer in your purse.
Oh, shut up and keep quiet. Well, Miles, your brandy didn't work. What do we do now?
Give me a chance to think. What happened with the brandy?
You probably forgot to put the poison in it.
Poison?
Yes, Paladin. You should have been dead an hour ago.
Oh? Well, I must have opened the wrong bottle.
The wrong bottle?
Mm-hmm. Hey Boy brought me a bottle a couple of hours before yours arrived. They were identical.
Well, Miles, that's something you didn't think of. Why don't I just shoot him and be done with it?
No. No, we'll be caught before we can get out of here.
Yes, the shot would wake the hotel, Lavinia.
I'd be willing to take the chance.
Now, there's no reason why we can't go through with our original plan. Where's the other bottle?
Well, look in his liquor cabinet.
You really wouldn't expect me to drink the brandy now, Lavinia.
If you don't, then I'll be forced to shoot you.
Either way, I lose, huh?
Either way.
Then I think I prefer being shot.
Stop!
Give me the gun.
Miles, help me!
Give it to me. Now, take the gun.
Miles!
You shot me.
Miles!
He's dead.
Oh, no.
Hey, boy, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you coming all the way over here to Oakland with me.
Oh, not often you go on such plenty long trip, Mr. Paladin. Too bad Missy Wong couldn't get off work and come with us to say goodbye.
Yes, she wanted to.
Well, maybe it's better she not come. She'll be crying big tears on Hey Boy's shoulder all the way back to hotel.
Here you are, Mr. Paladin, right on the spot.
Thank you, driver. Here you are.
Thank you. Oh, you need help with those bags?
No, Hey Boy and I can handle them. You will wait for him, won't you?
Oh, yes, sir.
And see that he gets back to the Carlton.
Hey, you count on me, Mr. Paladin.
Good. Oh, here, Hey Boy, I'll carry the big one.
Oh, please, sir.
All right, let's go. We want car 14, Hey Boy.
We better hurry, Mr. Paladin.
That's all right. Yeah, that's my car right over there.
Oh, what we do with these bags?
Put them in the vestibule. The conductor will take care of them for me. Here we are. These up they go. There we are.
Oh.
That's it. Now, remember, Hey Boy, the other trunks are ready to ship. I'll write you and let you know where to send them.
Mr. Paladin, when will you come back?
I don't know, Hey Boy. All depends on how long it takes me to liquidate my aunt's estate. Several months at least. Then you never know. I may take a liking to Boston and settle down there permanently.
It won't be the same Carlton Hotel while you're gone.
Oh, now. I've left many times before, Hey Boy.
We saw, but this time you will not come back, maybe.
You never can be sure. Just don't forget me. And keep looking for me. I may be back.
We saw. I hope so.
Oh, and don't forget to send me the San Francisco papers. I want to be sure and follow Miss Toddhunter's trial.
Oh, what do you think they do with her?
Send her to jail for a few years.
Well, you better go, Mr. Paladin.
Yes. Now, Hey Boy, look, if you and Miss Wong decide to get married, give me plenty of notice. I will be back for that.
We'll write you. I'll let you know.
All right. Well, goodbye, Hey Boy.
Goodbye, Mr. Paladin.
Bye-bye, Hey Boy.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Paladin.
Have Gun Will Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Frank Paris and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hey Boy and Virginia Gregg as Miss Wong. Tonight's story was specially written for Have Gun Will Travel by Mr. Paris. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, Bartlett Robinson, John James, and Lynn Allen. Tonight, CBS Radio brings to a close this current series of programs. This is Hugh Douglas extending best wishes to you from the cast and crew of Have Gun Will Travel.
The final episode of Have Gun Will Travel, as it was originally broadcast on this date, 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960, here on Classic Radio Theater with Wyatt Cox. Coming up next, what is not the last episode of Gunsmoke.
Listen and learn through civil defense. This is Johnny Cash. I'd like all of you to remember that America can withstand enemy attack if we support the emergency plans of our community and learn to help ourselves. Make sure you're prepared. Contact your local civil defense office today.
One of the few shows that escaped elimination on this date was Gunsmoke, and it would only continue for a few more months. This episode from 65 years ago today, November 27th, 1960, is called Dirt.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Good evening, Mr. Syberts. Oh, hello, Henry. Can I buy you a drink? No, thank you, sir. What you come into a saloon for if you ain't gonna drink? No offense, Mr. Syberts. I just don't feel like a drink. Well, man's free to do what he feels like, Henry. Up to a point, he is, sir. You're all alike, you Southerners. We keep our word to men and to women. Now, is that what you're here for, to see that I don't run off? No man's going to shame my sister, sir. What are you talking about? I'm going to marry her in 2 days. Yes, sir, you are. Look, Henry, we postponed the wedding last month because I had to go to Abilene on business. I run a big ranch, and it takes a lot of hard work and time. And the ranch comes first. Now, can you get that through your head? I understand. I just hope for your sake you don't have to go anywhere this time. Polly wasn't proud having to call off the wedding last month. Now, suppose you leave that to me and Polly and keep your puppy nose out of this. I don't care for that remark, Mr. Syberts. No? And let's see what a young Confederate gentleman does about something he don't care for. Well, go ahead. You're wearing a gun. You can't bluff me, sir.
All right, hold it, you two.
Oh, get this little whippersnapper off my back, Marshal, before I shoot him.
That's enough, Syberts. All right, Henry, get out of here. Go drink someplace else tonight.
I'm not drinking, Marshal.
You're still ahead. Now get out anyway.
All right, sir. But don't you forget what I said, Mr. Syberts. I don't know if I ought to marry into a family like that or not.
Marrying's your problem, Syberts. Just don't kill any of them, that's all.
Have a drink, Marshal?
I've got one at the table over there, thanks.
Later, maybe, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
You sure stopped that just in time, Matt.
Yeah.
That kid wouldn't have had a chance against Nate Syberts.
No, but he'd have tried it anyway.
They're going to make a real happy family.
Oh, they'll get along, Kitty. Syberts and Polly, anyway.
They will if Henry and his father give them a chance. Too bad Mrs. Troyman isn't still alive. She'd handle it better.
They're nervous about the wedding, that's all.
Yeah, and about Sybert's money. They need it bad.
Yeah, they used to be rich, Kitty, back in Virginia.
Well, sure, before the war. Why do you think they're so happy to be able to marry Polly off to a big rancher like Sybert? You know what it was like, didn't you?
Yeah, except for Polly. I think she's real fond of Sybert.
Well, sure. He's fond of her, too. After all, she's a woman, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. But maybe he'll settle down now. Quit running around so much.
Yeah, I hope so. For her sake. When's the wedding, Matt? Day after tomorrow?
That's what they say.
You're going, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose we'll go.
I love weddings.
Oh, Kitty, that reminds me. I saw Polly on the street the other day, and she asked me to tell you that you'd be welcome at the wedding if you want to come.
She did?
Uh-huh.
I've only met her at the store and around.
Well, it seems like she likes you. Anyway, that's what she said.
Gee, Matt, do you think I should?
Well, you were invited by the bride. I don't know why not.
Well, maybe I'd better think it over. She's got enough trouble as it is. Anyway, I feel kind of good her asking me.
Well, they're just people, Kitty, like anybody else.
If there's anything I hate, it's a liar, Matt.
What's the trouble now, Doc?
These eggs. The cook swore they were fresh. And I know darn well they've been put down in water glass.
Oh, well, why don't you raise some chickens, then?
I would, but it'd just create a whole new class of thieves. Chicken thieves.
Seems to me you're in for a bad day, Doc. You started feeling this way.
I'd sooner trust Crazy Beulah over there than most people I know around here.
Crazy Beulah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Funny thing about her, man. She's still sort of pretty.
Yeah. Till you look in her eyes, she is. You know something, Doc? I can't help feeling sorry for her.
I know. There's nothing anyone can do to help her.
No, I guess not.
She came to see me a couple of weeks ago. She had the ague.
Oh?
And she paid my fee, too. And if Crazy Beulah can pay up, you'd think the more prosperous citizens around here could. I tell you, I sometimes wonder about these people, Matt.
Maybe you charge too much.
If I charge nothing, they'd still cheat me somehow.
Oh, morning, Miss John.
Hi,
Doc. Here, just look at this. Read it.
Right. If Nate Syberts marries that Troyman girl, there'll be a killing. I'm warning the law to stop it before it's too late. There's no signature. Where'd you get this, Chester?
It was under the office door when I opened up this morning. What do you make of it?
Well, here, let me see it, man. It's printed. I thought I might recognize the handwriting.
That's why he printed it, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Nate Sybert's boots. Young Henry's going to shoot him if he doesn't marry Polly, and here's somebody who's going to shoot him if he does. All in all, it'll make for a lively tomorrow.
Well, I think we better talk to Syberts about this, Chester.
Well, he's staying over at the Dodge house till after the wedding.
Yeah, I know. So long, Doc. Have a pleasant day.
Yeah, sure, Matt. Yeah, so long.
Marshal, Chester.
Oh, Nate.
Like to talk to you, Syberts.
Sure, Marshal. Come on in. Come in.
Chester found this note at the jail this morning. Here.
Now, who wrote this?
Well, I thought maybe you could tell me.
No, I got no idea, Marshal.
Can you think of anybody who doesn't want you to get married, Syberts?
I got enemies, sure. What man hasn't? But they don't have nothing to do with me and Polly. What do they care if I get married?
Well, maybe it's just a joke somebody's kindly playing on you.
Well, it's a mighty poor joke under the circumstances.
Yeah, I suppose it would be.
My old man told me to stay away from women a long time ago. Should have listened to him.
It's a little late now.
Yeah.
If you get any idea, let me know, will you? Anyway, we'll be at the wedding. We'll do what we can.
I'll be wearing a gun, too, Marshal. You can count on that.
The Red Cross means different things to different people. To the family left homeless by a fire, flood, or tornado, the Red Cross means food, clothing, and shelter, perhaps even a gift of money. To a serviceman overseas or a veteran in a hospital, the Red Cross may mean a friendly reminder of home or a few moments of care-chasing entertainment. To someone seriously injured or undergoing an operation, the Red Cross means a ready supply of life-saving blood. To a refugee or political prisoner in a foreign land, the Red Cross means a helpful hand that reaches across borders and through barbed wire. All the good things that happen to people through the efforts of the Red Cross happen because many people have given generously their money and volunteer services. It's not too late to join and serve at your local Red Cross chapter.
I didn't like the idea of a groom having to wear a 6-gun at his wedding, and even less the fact that a shooting might take place in church. So I went out to see the Troymans. Polly came to the door and ushered me into the front room, where her father and Henry were sitting.
Can we fetch you something, Marshal? A glass of bourbon?
No, thank you, Mr. Troyman.
It wouldn't be very good bourbon, I'm afraid. Prices are up, money's down. Things haven't been easy lately. Well, not with this family, anyway.
Please, Father.
Polly, I hate to bother you this way, but it's important.
Nothing happened to Nate.
If he's run off, I'll find him.
Quiet, Henry. Now let the Marshal speak.
He's all right, Polly. I just want to know if you can think of anybody who'd try to put a stop to the wedding tomorrow.
Try to stop it?
That's right.
Marshal, I don't understand what you...
Well, somebody's threatened to, Polly. I don't know who it could be, and neither does Nate Seiberts. I talked to him about it.
This is mighty strange, sir.
It sure is.
Is it true, Marshal?
Yes, it looks that way.
Well, who'd not want us to get married?
Polly, when you took up with Nate Seiberts, was there anyone else who might have been jealous about it? Uncommonly jealous, I mean, enough to start trouble tomorrow.
Well, no, Marshal, there wasn't.
What about Red Withers?
Red Withers and I broke off 2 months before that, Henry. Besides, he's gone to Los Alamos.
There wasn't anybody else, huh?
No.
Marshal, have you thought that maybe Nate Seiberts himself might have started this?
He didn't.
How do you know he didn't do it? He ran out once before, and he's like
Henry.
He's not that kind of a man, Henry, that's why. Now, let's not get all upset about this. I promise you, Polly, that Chester and I'll be there tomorrow, and we'll see that nothing goes wrong.
Well, thank you, Marshal.
I'll be there, too. Don't forget that.
Sure, Henry. But don't come wearing a gun.
Why not?
Because I'll take it off you if you do. You're too ready to use it.
Is there anything I can do, Marshal?
I'll let you know if there is, Mr. Troyman.
Yes.
I'm sorry I had to trouble you with this, Polly.
I understand, Marshal, and I thank you kindly. I'll see you to the door.
Thanks.
Much as Nate and Polly have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same here before God and His company, and thereto have given...
Come on, Chester.
And pledged their troth either to other, and have declared the same by giving and receiving gold and silver, and by joining hands, I pronounce that they be man right together. In the name of the Father.
Well, I can see a lot of real friendly faces in there, Mr. John.
Yeah. There's nobody outside here.
Yeah, that's Seiberts' buggy right there, ain't it?
Yeah, he's driving Polly out to the ranch right after the ceremony. She didn't want a celebration of any kind.
Well, looks like there won't be no trouble after all. I sure hope not, on their wedding day and all.
It sounds like it's over. They'll be coming out now.
Yes, sir.
We'll stay close to them till they drive off. It could happen right out here.
Well, I'll watch whichever way you ain't watching.
How would you know which way I'm watching unless you spend your time watching me, Chester?
Well, now, sir, I didn't mean exactly to that. Oh, here they come. Oh, my, don't they look pretty?
Congratulations, Cybert.
Thanks, Marshal. Let's go over here a minute, huh?
Sure.
I guess that warning wasn't much to worry about after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. You got nothing but friends here, as far as I can see.
Sure unsettles a man, though, a note like that.
And I think you can forget about it now, Cybert.
I'll forget it when I find out who wrote it, Marshal. That's what I wanted to ask you.
What?
If you learn anything about it, let me know. Will you promise me that?
What would you do if I did find out?
I'd kill him.
That's what I thought. Look, Cybert, you're married now, and you've got more than yourself to think about. I'm a peace officer. I'm paid for it. It's my job. And if I find out who wrote that note, I'll run him out of the country. And I'll try to keep you from finding out who it was.
I'm not a boy, Marshal. I'm not sure I appreciate your trying to protect me.
What about Polly?
Polly?
Yeah.
I think I see what you mean, Marshal.
You're just not used to being married, Cybert. But you better go on and start getting used to it. Polly's looking for you over there.
Well, thanks, Marshal.
Are there anything wrong with Dillon?
Nothing, Chester. Come on, let's see him off. Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Dillon.
What's the matter, Chester?
I'm just like an old woman at a wedding. You know, they ought to have more weddings around here.
Well, if you like him that much, why don't you do something about it?
Well, my land, what could I do?
Get married?
Me? Get married?
Oh, why not?
Well, now, Mr. Dillon, you know I wouldn't be able to do that. Well, I don't make enough money to keep body and soul together just for me, let alone a wife and a lot of kids and in-laws and such as that.
Well, you could start with just a wife. What? It's down that road Cybert's took. Come on, grab a horse. Anybody's horse.
No one we know of approves of wasting money. In spite of that, however, we Americans are often guilty of wasting our money by the uses we make of our government facilities. Take the operation of the post office, for example. Mostly out of habit, many offices and individuals post outgoing mail at the end of the day. In addition, many people fail to include zone numbers as part of the address. In both ways, we're slowing down the entire system for delivering mail and adding to the cost of our postal operation. The problem is simple enough to solve. Start solving it tomorrow. If you will arrange to post letters and packages earlier in the day and include zone numbers on the return address as well as the outgoing address, you will help our post office operate more efficiently for you and at less cost, too. Remember, for faster, more economical service, mail early in the day and include zone numbers.
There's a buggy just past the bridge there. And that's Nate all hunkered over. He must have been hit.
Pull up so we don't scare the horse, Chester.
Oh.
You take a look under the bridge.
Yes, sir, I will.
Marshal, they shot him.
Is he dead, Polly?
He's breathing, but I couldn't drive the horse back and hold him, too. Marshal, Why did they do it?
Who did it, Polly? How many were there?
I don't know. I didn't see anybody. We were just driving across the bridge and they shot him.
Make the way, Ron.
Please, Marshal.
How is he, Miss Jones?
Marshal, do something. You die.
Chester, get in the buggy and drive back to docks, quick.
Yes, sir. Now, give me them lines, please.
Tell everybody to stay in town. I don't want them messing up the tracks out here. Now, hurry.
We'll be there for you, no, Polly. Now, get a good tight hold on Nate.
As soon as the buggy had gone and the dust had settled, I looked around everywhere. I could see no one. And I walked back, followed Chester's horse tracks down off the wagon road. His were the only marks on that side of the bridge. So I crossed over to the other side. There I found the footprints of what must have been either a child or a woman. They led off in the direction of a small cabin about 300 yards away. I followed them, gun in hand.
Oh, it's you, Marshal.
Beulah. Who's in there? Tell me.
Nobody, Marshal. Nobody now that I'm not here.
Get out of the way, Beulah.
That's what Nate said. Get out of the way, crazy Beulah.
Nate.
He won't say it no more. I fixed him.
Beulah, what are you talking about?
He wouldn't even look at me on the street after. And then he up and married that Troyman girl.
You mean you shot him?
I warned you, Marshal. I told you to stop the wedding. I told you what would happen. I told you. Why didn't you stop it? Why didn't you stop it?
Beulah. Beulah, take it easy now.
You believe me, Marshal?
What?
Take a look in the cabin.
All right, what's this all about, Beulah? There's nobody in there.
Smell my rifle.
Where is it?
Right there by the door.
Yeah, it's been fired, all right. Did you really shoot Nate Cybers, Beulah? I want the truth now.
I said I would, didn't I? I hate him.
Why, Beulah? Why did you do it? Tell me.
No, I won't tell you. I don't have to.
All right, Beulah, get your things. Let's go into town.
I don't need nothing, Marshal. I got all dressed up and everything, see? See?
Yeah, you look fine.
I feel better now, Marshal. Now it's all over. He's dead, and I feel a lot better.
Give her anything she wants, Chester. See that she's comfortable.
Yes, sir, I sure will. It sure beats all, though, don't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm going up to docks. Maybe Cybers can talk now.
You better hurry up. Paul'll be back there any minute.
All right.
Hello, Matt.
How is he, Doc?
I can't tell yet. But don't tire him out.
Hello, Cybers.
Marshal?
I guess we should have stayed with you a little longer, huh?
I don't even know where it came from, Marshal. He was under the bridge there, I guess.
got me right in the back.
It wasn't a he, Syberts. It was a she.
A woman?
Crazy Beulah. I just locked her up.
Beulah? How do you know it was her, Marshal?
I trailed her to her cabin. She admitted it.
She say why she did it?
She said you wouldn't look at her on the streets. Told her to get out of the way or something. Doesn't matter much. Unless you want to tell me.
Well, I got drunk one night, Marshal. She kind of chased after me ever since. I tried to keep out of her way.
I see. What are you going to tell Polly?
If I live?
Yes, if you live.
I don't know, Marshal. I might even tell her the truth.
All right, Matt. That's enough.
Yeah, sure, Doc. So long, Syberts.
Goodbye, Marshal.
2 days later, Doc announced that Nate Syberts would live. And the next day, they moved him up to the Troyman house where Polly could nurse him. I never did know if he told Polly what it was all about. Maybe he didn't have to. Crazy Beulah never asked about him, never mentioned his name again. For her, it was all over and done with. And finally, somebody remembered she had people in St. Louis. And once I located them, I put her on a train and sent her off. She seemed quite happy about the trip. And more normal than I'd ever seen her.
Maybe you'll recall this tuneful reminder of times past. This is Dennis James with something else worth remembering. It's this. You're so right to stay regular with Kellogg's All Brand. See, it's the normal, natural way to youthful regularity. The whole brand content of Kellogg's All Brand supplies your system with all the bulk-forming food that you need every day. There's only one All Brand. It's Kellogg's All Brand. So relieve irregularity from lack of bulk, as millions do, with a bowl full of Kellogg's All Brand each morning. ALL-BRAN. It's Kellogg's All Brand. Gunsmoke. Produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman Macdonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. The story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston. Featured in the cast were Vic Perrin, Gene Bates, Virginia Gregg, and Sam Edwards. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty.
This is George Walsh inviting you to join us again next week when CBS Radio presents another story on Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke would continue, but only for 7 more months. The show would end June 18th, 1961, and then on the following week, June 25th, 1961, its time slot would be filled by a returning suspense. And we'll have a link that gives you information on the return of suspense when Gunsmoke went away in the show notes. Coming up next, we'll wrap up our sandwich, the death of old-time radio 65 years ago today with another episode of a Thanksgiving show from David and Claudia.
Civil defense is common sense. This is Boris Karloff. No one can guarantee the survival of every home during a nuclear war, but a strong civil defense can save millions of lives. Make sure that yours is one of them. Learn how to protect your home. Call Civil Defense today.
And on this Thanksgiving Day, we'll go back to the things that we probably should be talking about today, and that is David and Claudia and Thanksgiving, and their Thanksgiving dinner from 78 years ago today, November 27th, 1947.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia. Claudia, based on the original stories by Rose Franken. Brought to you, transcribed Monday through Friday, by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
Oh, David, I wish we could stay here and finish unpacking before we go to Julian Hartley's for dinner.
I wish we could stay here, period.
The sun shining in the living room, Shakespeare sleeping on the good chair. The heat's up, the paint's dry, hardly smells at all anymore, and we have to go out.
Of course, Julia's house has carpets, pine-paneled walls, maids, and butlers.
Who wants all that? Look at what we've got.
I'm looking. All I see is trunks, valises, and barrels of wedding presents. What time is it?
Almost 1 o'clock. We'll have to leave the big trunk until we get back.
I'll just finish putting up this tie rack.
I'm ready. All I have to do is wash my hands and comb my hair. What'll it be like at Julia's?
Formal.
Long table with candles on it.
And nuts and fruits and all the things that go with Thanksgiving.
I love nuts. What kind of people? All family?
Some relatives of relatives, a few brokers scattered about. Maybe a dash or two of Julia's protégés for the season.
What kind?
Right now, I think it's musicians.
Oh. Will you and I sit together?
Nope. I'll be at one end next to Mrs. Van Ogle Perpoodle, and
I'll be at the other end next to Mr. Cornelius Pringle, no doubt. What'll Cornelius and I talk about?
You'll find something if I know you.
But you don't know Cornelius. Will you at least wave to me?
I'll send you messages hidden in the vegetable platters.
David, have you been going to Julian Hartley's for dinner year after year?
No, just the last few.
David, next year let's have them here. Do you think they'll come here?
I doubt it. Julia's Thanksgiving dinners are something of habit. Personally, I suspect she thinks the day was created because she gives her dinner on it.
Oh, Mama and I always had Thanksgiving together. We'd buy a turkey and set a beautiful table and eat turkey for weeks afterwards. All kinds of ways. It was nice, two of us.
What's Mama doing today?
She wouldn't tell me. Said she had something marvelous all planned. I know better. She'll probably eat a lonesome chop at home.
I wish we could take her along with us.
She wouldn't like it. It's not her kind of Thanksgiving either. David, does Hartley like that kind of stuff? After all, he's your brother.
He must like it. He married to it.
Come
on, let's get started. You can put on your coat in the hall.
I'm ready. I left a little saucer of milk for Shakespeare. Say, maybe I could steal a little turkey bone from Julia's and bring it home to him. So he'll know it's Thanksgiving.
And we'll drop by Mother's on the way home.
That's a lovely idea. David, that's our telephone.
Too late. We're gone.
No, we're not. I can hear it.
Claudia, you're not going back in there. The elevator's coming.
Can't just let it ring. Maybe it's important. Maybe it's Mama.
All right, go on in. I'll wait here.
Quick, David, open the door before it stops. I'm coming. Hello? Yes, this is Claudia. Oh, Hartley. We're just on our way. We'll be right there. What? No, you mean the whole party's been called off? Oh, Hartley. Of course we'll manage now. Don't you worry about us. What are you going to do? Don't you mind? Oh. Well, if you talk to Julia, tell her we hope her aunt will be all right. And Hartley, happy Thanksgiving. Goodbye. David, tell the elevator man he can go down again.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Come on back here. We're not going.
We're not what?
We're not going. That was Hartley. Julia's aunt was taken very sick suddenly, and I think she's dying, poor thing. Anyway, she had to go to Boston to be with her uncle.
Who, the aunt?
No, Julia. And he couldn't call us earlier because he only had our old number.
Who, the uncle?
No, silly, Hartley. Hartley, not the uncle. So he got hold of Roger, and he gave him our new number.
Who, Roger or Hartley?
You've got me all mixed up. Roger or Hartley what?
Gave who our new number?
Roger gave Hartley, of course, so he called and we don't have to go and have Thanksgiving dinner. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, let me catch your breath.
Are we lucky?
But how is Shakespeare going to know it's Thanksgiving without Julia's bones?
Because we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner right here.
We are. On what?
On the big trunk.
I mean, with what?
With knives and forks, of course.
A minor detail, darling, but what will we eat? There's nothing in the house.
Oh, I'll go out to the store and buy something.
They're all closed.
Every last one of them? They can't be. There's always some little store open for people who forget things.
Well, nobody forgets things today. They've been preparing for weeks. Why don't we just go out to a restaurant?
Restaurants are for people who don't have homes, David.
You know it's fine with me, darling, but...
Oh, darling, it's just the way I wished it. You call Mom and tell her to come over here while I go out and find a store or delicatessen or drugstore, hamburger stand or something. And the three of us and Shakespeare will have dinner here together. Darling, I was just thinking, what about Hartley?
What about him?
Well, he's all alone at his club.
He likes it there.
Won't he feel sort of lost today with Julia in Boston?
I don't think so.
And imagine spending Thanksgiving in a stuffed chair. And there's Roger. It must be awful to be alone today.
Now, stop worrying about everybody.
Can't help it. They must be lonesome. Should I call him up, David, and ask him to come over?
How do you know you're going to find something for us to eat?
I will.
Would you rather I'd go?
Nope, you entertain Mama. I'm off to find a store that's open for people who forget things.
What do you think has happened to her, David?
Oh, she'll be along.
She's had time to go from here to Kalamazoo and back.
You know your daughter. She won't come back until she's found a store that's open.
In that case, she won't be back until tomorrow.
There now. There. How does that look?
Perfectly beautiful. You've made that trunk look like a banquet hall.
Do you think we ought to sit on the floor or on these valises?
On the barrels.
Good idea. When was the last time you did something like this, Mrs. Brown?
Not for a long time, David. Once I moved into an empty apartment with my husband, and we sat on barrels for weeks. He would have liked you, David.
Claudia hardly knew him, did she?
David, she never had a father until she met you. It's quite a job you have.
You're telling me. Sometimes I think I'm her father, and sometimes I think I'm her son. But you know, I like being her husband best.
There's always the three, and the best of marriages.
And this is the best of them. It's made me realize how alone I always felt before I was married. How alone a person must feel if they haven't got a marriage like this.
Or if they lose it, too.
And the funny part about it is that daughter of yours knows that loneliness, even though she's never tasted it. She wanted to invite Hartley and Roger for dinner today, because Hartley's wife is away in Boston, and Roger's wife, well, she's just away. She felt they'd be lonely.
Claudia's always known things she's never experienced.
That's wisdom.
Hello, I'm back. Is Mama there?
She's knitted 3 sweaters and a quilt waiting for you.
Hello, Mama.
Oh, welcome home.
Oh, David, I'm dead. Here, take these packages. Oh, I went practically over to the river.
Which river?
I don't know which. The furthest one away. And I found a little man. I think he was Greek. He just opened the store because his wife didn't have any apples. Wasn't that sweet of him and her?
Claudia, what have you got there? There's enough to feed an army.
A very small army. Well, I got a whole dinner from nuts to soup.
Well, why don't we all sit down? Now, here, I'll put everything in the middle like a centerpiece, and then we can just help ourselves. Very, very formally, of course.
David, you want to start now?
Well, sure, immediately.
Well, don't you want to wait a little?
Nope, pass me the cheese, Mrs. Brown. Why should we wait?
Cheese is for the end. Start with the turkey.
I'll start with the cold tongue.
Oh, that's the door. I wonder who it is.
I can't imagine.
I'll go. Coming. Hartley, I'm so glad you came.
Claudia, my child, happy Thanksgiving.
Hartley, I better warn you, there isn't any furniture or...
Oh, I could have all the furniture I want at the club. I don't think I'll miss it at all.
Dinner's not very fancy either.
Fancy foods don't agree with my gallbladder.
That's good. I was so afraid you'd eaten already and wouldn't come. It's a surprise for David.
I'm not the least bit surprised.
Aren't you just a little?
Hello, David. Oh, hello, Hartley. Not the least bit. I know you, Claudia, but I think you're wonderful, darling.
Do you, David? Hartley, this is my mother, Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown, it's a pleasure to meet Claudia's mother.
Hello, Mr. Norton.
Well, do sit down, Hartley. That beautiful upholstered barrel is all yours.
How delicious everything looks. Tongue, deviled ham, olives. I haven't eaten them in years.
You don't mind?
Mind? It may put me to bed for a week, but I love it.
It's not exactly what the doctor ordered.
I shall forget my doctor, forget my gallbladder, forget everything but Claudia's wonderful selection of viands. And how happy I am to be here. And Claudia, here's my little contribution.
Champagne. Oh, I haven't had it since the day I was married. And then I hadn't had it since the day I was born.
Would you take a look at this? Well, Hartley, you must have dug deep in your wine cellar for this. Look at this. Piper Heidesick, 27.
Confidentially, I stole it from a friend at the club.
I'll get the glasses.
Sit still, Mother. I'll get them. At the door. I'll get 5 glasses, darling. Go let Roger in.
Oh, you guess everything. But don't open the champagne till I get back. I want to hear it pop. Roger, you're just in time. David's opening the champagne.
Happy Thanksgiving, Claudia.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Roger.
I am, too. Very glad. When you called, frankly, I was feeling a little lonesome.
You should have called us. Next time, see that you do.
All right, I will. Oh, so this is the new apartment. Oh, it's going to be perfectly beautiful.
Well, all we've got so far are the walls. But they're painted new.
And a lovely color.
And no furniture to clutter up the place. Let me introduce everybody, Mama. This is Roger Killian. Roger, this is my mother, Mrs. Brown.
Hello, Mr. Killian.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Mrs. Brown.
And this is Hartley Norton.
Oh, Roger and I are old friends. Hello there, Roger.
Hartley, you're looking very well.
Am I? Been having a little trouble lately, but I'm coming along.
Well, Roger, I never expected to be here, and there's no place I'd rather be. Claudia, I brought you a cake.
A cake? Where on earth did you get it?
I stole it from a chef at the club.
Oh, it's beautiful, all those roses.
Well, sit down, Roger. Pull up a barrel and make yourself comfortable.
Oh, what a delicious-looking dinner. Tongue, deviled ham, apples.
And turkey sandwiches because it's Thanksgiving.
Have some tongue, Roger.
No, thank you. I'm starting right out with the turkey.
All right, here goes the champagne. Everybody get your glasses ready. Oh, it's certainly alive.
It's wine for the king.
David, before we drink the champagne, would you mind if first I opened the front door?
For the unknown guest.
Excellent. Let anybody who wants to come right in.
And pour an extra glass of champagne, David.
There's an extra place by me. I'll put him here.
Oh, look. The sun is shining right on the table. Oh, this is really Thanksgiving, isn't it?
This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney. Your Coca-Cola bottler and the cast of The Claudia Show join you today in giving thanks for the bounty we all enjoy here in America. And they extend to you their good wishes for a pleasant Thanksgiving holiday. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir, and remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes.
Well, I hope they had Coca-Cola with their champagne. At that episode of Claudia, Thanksgiving Day, 78 years ago, November 27th, 1947, we wrap up our Thanksgiving edition of the program. Thank you for spending a little extra time with us today, and we will see you tomorrow for some great shows, including the Lux Radio Theater, The Adventures of Sam Spade, Theater of Romance, and another episode of Claudia. Thanks for being with us on this Thanksgiving Thursday. I'm thankful for you here on Classic Radio Theater. I'm Wyatt Cox.